Hit you with another one of them old phenomenal shit.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Undrlvld. My name is Chris. I appreciate you all being here and for continuing the support of my good old mediocre YouTube channel. Today I'm joined once again with Mr. Bear for some more DC deck building game. Mr. Bear, how are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. I'm ready to play, that's for sure.
Excellent, excellent. And today we're going to be playing Heroes Unite once again, but we're going to be including the Crisis 2 expansion. So once again, we're joining forces. Isn't that right?
That's right. Yeah, this is full co-op mode again. So our heroes will be crisis heroes that have abilities that benefit co-op play, and will be working together. And we'll have to be avoiding certain situations like attack cards because that would hurt each other. They still attack each other. So we're gonna have a whole new mess of things to worry about, but new exciting things to take on as well.
Excellent. As some of you can tell, I got the nerd glasses on again. My eyes have been particularly sensitive these last few weeks, so I'm adding a little protection. The hair is growing out. I look like a mess, but you know what? DC deck building game. Still waiting for the Kickstarter though. If anyone from
Someday.
Cryptozoic happens to see this, you know, I'm trying to throw my money at you, but you guys are making it really difficult.
I think it's been a few more weeks for a few months now.
Yeah,
It feels that way.
But I'm hoping with the increase of advertisements I've seen for it, that's going to be coming soon, because I could use some injustice in my life. So we're going to start now, traditionally, I think, with picking the characters.
Yeah, well, I'm going to talk about Crisis Mode. I know we did Crisis 1. We're going to do Crisis 2 today. Crisis 2 and Crisis 1 kind of go hand in hand. They're very similar. They're the least different of any of the 4 current crises. So it's going to be that, but again, we're playing Impossible Mode villains, so it means harder villains. And the crises are all new, so there's no repeats, and there's not too many repeats in terms of like what you need to do either. Not just the attacks, not just the constraints the crisis put on you, but the goals you need to fulfill in order to beat them are also all different. So we'll talk more about that as they come up. But yeah, let's pick some heroes, because again, we have some co-op characters to choose from. So do 3 apiece, and then we'll figure out. And I think it's best if it works for you if we both look at them and then kind of decide together who we want to use, as opposed to each of us picking individually, because sometimes you'll find a really good symbiosis between 2 characters, and it just works out that way.
I'm cool with that.
Cool, cool.
Let's see. Hawkman, Shazam, and Nightwing.
Nice. Those are some good options. Shazam in particular, he's got that ability that allows you to put cards on the bottom of the main deck. Even better, the cards that you put on the bottom of the main deck come from a player's discard pile. So that's essentially destroying a card and making the main deck bigger. So there's some good stuff in there.
I like that.
All right. I've got, White Lantern Sinestro. I didn't even know he'd be part of this. They must have added that in the... Yeah, I'm very tempted already, trust me.
I know, right?
I didn't know they added that into the set here on the on Tabletop Simulator. I wouldn't have even considered it, honestly. Let's see. Crisis Starfire and Red Tornado. So let's see. If you play 3 or more cards with different types during your turn, you may choose a player. That player puts his deck into his discard pile. That can be really helpful if you have like a really strong card that you want to get back to sooner, and it's in your discard pile. So that's good. Starfire. When you buy or gain a superpower from the lineup, choose a player. That player may destroy a card in his hand. Again, destruction built right into the character. And you have something that you can kind of build around, right? Because you have Starfire's Starbolt card out there that is a superpower that gets stronger the more superpowers you have. So not only would you be able to make Starbolt even stronger by just gaining any superpower you can, but your deck gets stronger by thinning out your deck of the other cards, and your partner's deck gets stronger because they can also take advantage of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then White Lantern Sinestro, I've not actually played yet because he's not officially released yet. He's part of the Kickstarter.
Mm-hmm.
Each time you destroy a card, you may discard 2 cards. If you do, gain the destroyed card and put it into your hand. What's interesting about that is villains, when you buy them in the lineup, they get destroyed. So you could just discard 2 cards and gain that villain as opposed to just destroying it after you beat it.
Mm-hmm.
What
And
do you
if
have?
anyone is interested in White Lantern Sinestro, don't forget you can go to the Cryptozoic website. You can actually pre-order White Lantern
right.
Sinestro with, I believe, the Impossible, Supervillain, Red Lantern, Spectre, if I'm not
Yep,
mistaken.
that is correct. Yeah, you can pre-order that, or it comes, I believe, with the Crisis collection, which contains Crisis 1 and 2 in one box.
Which has got me thinking, if they added White Lantern Sinestro, do you think it's possible they added Red Lantern Spectre to
Oh,
this set?
I almost guarantee. Oh, to this deck. That's a
Yeah,
very good question.
because this came with Crisis 2, right? The White Lantern Sinestro?
I mean, it didn't not originally, but it seems to be, since Crisis 2 is very Blackest Night themed and the War of the Lantern Corps and stuff. It is very likely that that's where that's supposed to be themed with. So I wouldn't be very surprised at all if he's in there. Hopefully we get to see him if he is.
That
I
would
was
be super
wondering.
cool.
I'm going to be honest, I think it is, because when I was shuffling up the deck, there were 3 cards to remove instead of 2. Usually I removed 2. I was so confused, but the numbers added up. So there is an extra villain in there, and he might be it.
Ooh. We'll see. Watch it be the next one.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
So for my heroes, I got Hawkman, Shazam, and Nightwing. Now, Hawkman is, if you play 2 or more heroes during your turn, choose a player. That player draws a card. Pretty nifty.
Yeah.
Shazam, when you buy, gain, or defeat a card with a cost 7 or greater, you may put a card with a cost of 1 or greater from any player's discard pile to the bottom of the deck. And Nightwing is, if you play 2 or more equipment during your turn, each player reveals the top card of their deck. Each player who does may discard it.
Yeah, those are all
Interesting.
very useful.
Now you were preaching the word of Shazam for a second there, and
I do have strong feelings about Shazam. I mean, I think I talked about this in Crisis 1. Anytime you have the ability to add to the main deck instead of taking away from it every turn, that's a good thing. That helps you in the long run. So that I have strong feelings about that one for sure, but you do what you want.
And to be fair, out of the 3, Shazam's the only one I haven't played. So I'm actually going to go with Shazam.
Okay. So that means from a tactical standpoint, you're going to be our villain hunter, because all supervillains cost 7 or more. So that means every time we beat a supervillain, we can add a card to the main deck. If I beat the supervillain, we don't get to do that.
Which can be very useful.
It is. There's not many cards within the deck that cost 7 or more, but all the supervillains do.
Yep.
Okay, so if you're going that route,
I mean, you kind of have to.
I'm thinking Starfire, but I'm very tempted to do White Lantern Sinestro just because, like, we haven't had the chance to yet, right? Red Tornado's out. I do like his ability, but he's just not going to sync well with what the other stuff we're doing. So I'll go ahead and get rid of him. But I like Starfire because we'll both have a character that focus on destruction, so we aren't at the mercy of those destruction cards showing up early. You know what I mean? We just have that available from the start. But White Lantern Sinestro, I mean, that's the new.
I know, it's the new one. It's the new kid on the block.
I know. So let me just read it. Each time you destroy a card, you may discard 2 cards. If you do, gain the destroy card and put it into your hand. You know what? If you don't mind, I am going to try it.
Go for it. Go for it.
Right.
I was holding myself back. I was gonna peer pressure you. I was like, I gotta let Mr. Bear do his thing.
I mean, I do have a strong feeling that Starfire would have been a great choice, but it's tempting to try the new. So, I guess you ready to get started?
I am definitely ready.
Oh, before we do that, we have to talk about our villain and Crisis.
Yes.
We've got Vandal Savage. So, when a card with an attack leaves the lineup, resolve its attack text against each player. So, do you remember what the ability was of Crisis Ra's al Ghul in Crisis 1?
I don't remember off the top of my head, to be honest.
It's in that one, it's if an attack card enters the lineup, everyone gets attack. With Vandal
Oh.
Savage, it's when it leaves the lineup. So you actually have control on over when that happens. So you can say, I can afford that villain right now, but we as a group can't afford that attack. So we're going to leave it there.
Yeah.
Whereas Ra's al Ghul hits as soon as they come out. Additionally, Ra's al Ghul calls out specifically villains with an attack enter the lineup. Vandal Savage is any card with an attack. So when equipment or a superpower has an attack and it comes out, it can hit us. So we're going to have to look out for that. Immortal Villain is in play as well. Its ongoing ability is when a non-villain card of cost 6 or greater enters the lineup, destroy it and replace it. Fortunately, it's a crisis game, so there is a way for us to get that back. And we'll talk about that when it comes up. But yeah, we're going to have to destroy some cards probably pretty early on. To beat, each player must discard +5 power worth of cards from their hand. Now, this is a long shot, but it's entirely possible that we could beat this on turn 1 without having to do anything.
If we get super lucky.
If each of us draws 5 punch cards in our opening hand, and there are no villains in the lineup, we can just beat it. It's possible. It's much more common in solo, much less common in multiplayer. But it is possible. All right, so you ready then?
I am definitely ready.
All right, so we have Legion Flight Ring. Possession is going to get destroyed by Vandal Savage's ability.
I think that's the only one.
Yep. And Rage Blood is a fantastic card. It's a very good one to have early on.
Let's see. Choose any number of players. Each of those players destroy a card with cost 0 in his discard pile. If one or more foes destroy a card this way, draw a card.
Yeah.
That's very good.
So so I get to destroy a starter and you get to draw additional card on top of destroying a starter. So whoever plays it wins.
To be honest, the lineup altogether is actually like all pretty useful cards, to be honest.
It is. And we have no villains, so we are at the mercy of if we each get 5 punches.
Wait, before you draw your
I already did, I'm sorry.
I got the 5 punches. Did you?
I got 2 vulnerabilities.
No.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do about that. My next hand's gonna be 4 punches. So I was thinking like, well, let's let me go first, and then I'll just draw 5 punches next turn while you still have that. But yeah, no luck. No luck.
I got super excited. I'm like, oh my god, is it gonna happen?
The stars are not aligned for this one. Why don't you go ahead and go first, since you got that stellar hand to start with.
All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm definitely gonna save one of the Legion flight rings for you.
Okay.
But I actually think this is a good time to get Rage Blood as early as I can.
Fantastic time, yeah.
So
I mean, that's exactly what we talked about, right?
Yeah.
Getting those destruction, and that's a destruction card that benefits both of us. So that's always really good news. Ooh, a villain.
Ooh.
He's got an attack, and he costs 8.
That's a strong villain to get.
Yeah, so
early.
there's some good news here, though, right? 1, if you purchase him, we'll get to add a card to the main deck. And 2, we get to decide when his attack hits, because he only goes away when we buy him.
Mm-hmm.
So it's in our best interest to let you buy him, basically.
Yeah. I just gotta get to that point.
Yep, so I'm looking at 3 punches, as I already talked about. With that, I'm going to get Legion Flight Ring, and I'm also going to get the Atom.
Atom's a good card.
What's really cool about the Atom, so you destroy a card, then you gain a card of the same cost from the destroyed pile. With you having Rage Blood, we could destroy punches, and then I could destroy vulnerabilities with the Atom and get punches in their place.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, I mean, it's a good way to get rid of vulnerabilities and still get something out of it.
Yeah. Let's see what we got. We have added...
you only had 1 card, remember?
Oh, yeah. Crap, that's right.
So just put the ring that came out second.
Yeah. Alright, so we got Channeling the Emotional Spectrum. When this card's in any zone, it's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, or violet.
Yeah, we're gonna have some crises that ask for cards of specific colors, and this one kind of fills all those slots.
So I got my 2 punches. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Legion Flight Ring, because all I got is these 3 awesome vulnerabilities. Our
Okay.
favorite cards.
We got Yellow Lantern Core Power Ring, which has an attack. So just like Black Lantern Martian Manhunter, it's going to hit when the time comes. All right, as discussed earlier, I have 4 punches this hand and a vulnerability.
Right.
I think I'm going to go the Hero of the Future route. Maybe start chasing some defense cards.
Okay. Yeah, Hero of the
Because-
Future, if anyone has forgotten, is +2, and you get an additional +2 power for each defense card you play.
Yeah.
Or have played.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure where to lean yet because I haven't played White Lantern Sinestro before, so I don't know what the strategy is going to be yet. I feel like I should just lean into getting whatever destruction cards I can.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
So for me, I actually got the same exact hand that I just had. The good old 3 vulnerabilities and 2 punches. So I can't buy anything, but I can get rid of Deadshot.
Oh, he has an
Just a-
attack though, so that'll trigger.
Yep. Each foe reveals the top card of the deck. If it costs 1 or greater, they discard it. I have a feeling it's going to be Blood Rage for me. No, it's a punch. So
It's a
I'm
vulnerability for me, so
I'm
nothing
good.
happens. All right, new card is Shazam, which gets destroyed
No.
and replaced with Dr. Savanya. All right. I've got 2, 3, 4, and 5, followed by a vulnerability.
Nice.
I think I'll just get Dr. Savanya out of here. You know what? No, I'm going to get a kick to start building up some more power.
Hmm. All right, so I'm gonna add another card to the lineup. We got Force Field. You draw a card when you play it. It's an ongoing, and it's a defense card. So it's pretty cool. You throw it down, draw a card, and then you just leave it out until you have to worry about an attack.
That's right.
All right. So first, I'm gonna play good old Rage Blood. Let's get rid of some of these vulnerabilities. So I'm gonna destroy my vulnerability. And I think we can both destroy.
Oh, yeah, so I can destroy something in my discard pile, right?
Yeah, with a cost of 0.
Yeah, goodbye vulnerability indeed.
Alright, so I get to draw a card. I got Legion Flight Ring, so I'm gonna play that to draw another card. And then I got 5 punches.
Nice, good hand.
So I got 7 total. Not enough for Vandal Savage, unfortunately.
No.
Not enough for Black Lantern Martian Manhunter. But
Well, we can't do Vandal Savage till we beat a mortal villain anyway.
very true. So
I'm actually going to switch those two
2. I got
to make that more clear.
5. I have 7, so I could get rid of Dr. Savannah and get Force Field.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I could. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to get rid of Dr. Savannah, and I'm going to buy Force Field.
Okay.
Just because have this tendency to lack defense cards when I need
get
them
it.
the most.
All right, I've got a terrible hand with 3 power here. A couple vulnerabilities. I'm going to get that channeling the emotional spectrum because it'll be needed at some point.
Indeed. Add Red Lantern Core. We getting a decent amount of villains.
Yeah, I know, right? Not when you want them.
So I'm gonna play Force Field to draw a card. I'll play Legion Flight Ring to draw another card. And I have 3 punches and 2 vulnerabilities. All I can really do is buy a kick, so I will go ahead and do that.
Okay. New card. Apocalypse.
Ooh. Once during each of your turns, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a villain, draw a card. If not, you may discard it.
Obviously, we're not likely to have villains, but it is a good way to look at the top card of your deck and discard it.
Hmm.
So I'll just start with Legion Flight Ring, drawing a card. What's in our destroyed pile? Nothing I can get right now. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I won't be using my copy of the Atom. 6, let's say goodbye to Red Lantern Corps, in the hopes that I can use it later.
Yeah. Another villain, Black Lantern, Wonder Woman. She has an attack. Each foe with the hero in the discard pile gains a weakness. Each foe with the villain in the discard pile gains a weakness.
Yep, so we'll have to take her down at a point when we don't have discard piles.
Indeed. I'm going to start with Rage Blood so we can get rid of yet another vulnerability.
Okay. I don't have any, but I will destroy this punch, and that's fine.
Right, let me go ahead and draw a card. All right, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Hmm.
It's an expensive lineup.
It is. So I
I'm
could
okay if
get.
you get. I'm okay if you go for Wonder Woman. I can take the weakness. I know you don't have to worry about it because you don't have any right now, but that's okay.
Yeah.
With your Rage Blood cycling through, it'll be no problem.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take out. I'll go ahead and take out Wonder Woman.
All right, that'll get me 1 weakness. All right, we'll add a card, and it is Wonder of the Night, which is not destroyed, so that's some good news. All right, 2 power there, 3, 4, and 5. I think there's actually some choices up there for 5 power.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder of the Night is nice. I do like that one. I don't know that I have an equipment worth going for right now, so maybe I'll save that until we see like some key piece of equipment come up, like some other lantern ring,
Yeah.
and just say goodbye to. Actually, you know what? I'll take Apocalypse. No, get Granny Goodness out of here so we can make some progress. There's a part of
Yeah.
me that just wants Apocalypse just to have that like foresight into my next turn. You know, it's one of those things like you play solo all the time, and you have these strategies that
Yeah.
change a little bit when you play multiplayer.
That's what I do too. Oh, Oa. Start of your turn. If the top card of the supervillain stack has a cost of 10 or greater, draw a card. It's a pretty nifty card. So what I'm gonna do is Legion Flight Ring. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw a card. And I got 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm actually gonna go ahead and grab Oa.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
I do need to make sure though I start buying stuff to increase my power.
Mm-hmm.
I do need to start doing that. Oh no!
Destroyed.
Uh
Very few things are going to get that out, too.
uh
All right, got to replace it
it's
with.
me.
Ooh,
Me,
Star Sapphire
guys.
Power Ring. I like
I
that.
got destroyed.
It's okay. We'll find a way. All right, 2, 3, 4 power. Unfortunately, I can't get that ring I want so bad, but I'll take that kick.
All right. So I'm going to start things off with good old Rage Blood. Get rid of my last vulnerability.
Oh yeah, I can destroy. I had 2 vulnerabilities. Sorry, I was trying to figure out why my deck was so much larger than normal, and I realized I still had the 2 vulnerabilities from last turn there. Alright, so yeah, I destroy vulnerability as
Right.
well.
So let me shuffle these up. Ooh, and Oa. Play
Mhm.
Oa. So that'll take effect next turn.
Right, yeah, so it's no longer
1.
the start of the turn, so you can't use it this turn.
Alright, so I got 6 total.
And it
Um,
actually won't trigger a Vandal Savage because they have to be cost 10 or greater, and the starter villain costs 9.
that's right.
But the rest of them will qualify.
Let's see. Decisions. So I could get a kick. Um, I
How much
could
power do you
just.
have?
I have 6.
Oh, okay.
Um, hmm. Star Sapphire Power Ring is good. Yellow Lantern Ring. It could be
Yellow
good,
Lantern
especially.
rings. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it could be good if you have like a crap card in your hand that I can have you discard and then play like
It's
Rage Blood
true.
or something if you can destroy it.
There's also situations within the crisis cards we'll see where everyone has to like destroy a card in their discard pile. And Yellow Lantern Core would help us like move something from my hand to a discard pile if you had it. Whoever gets the
Mm-hmm.
first Lantern Ring though, we should try and make sure they get all of them because there's definite benefits to having more than one.
Mm-mm.
So I'm good either way.
Okay. I will go ahead and grab. I'm gonna leave Apocalypse for you.
Okay.
Um, I'll grab Yellow Lantern
Okay,
for
so that
Power Ring.
attack will hit us. So each foe discards a card. So that hits us now.
Indeed,
But
I
you probably
do
don't
not
have
have
a
a
hand
card.
right now, so you're good, yeah. I just discarded a weakness, so it didn't mean anything. All right, it is replaced with Ganthet, who gets destroyed. That's 2 8
No!
cost cards destroyed.
Uh, Ganthet's
Replaced a Plastic
so
Man.
good too.
It's okay. When we see that White Lantern Power Ring, those things will start coming flooding back.
Yep.
All right, Legion Flight Ring draws a card, and that's just 4 punches in tow, so nothing special going on here. Um, man, I'm not getting it anywhere. I guess I'll get another kick. There's a few things up there. So since you already have a Lantern Ring, basically Plastic Man, Wonder of the Night, and Star Sapphire Power Ring should definitely be yours.
Mm,
Um, you have to get Black Lantern Martian Manhunter so that we can use your ability. And
yeah.
Apocalypse is mine. So that's kind of where we are in the lineup right now.
All right. So I will start off with Legion Flight Ring and hopefully get another +2 power card. I did not. That's 6 once again. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab Wonder of the Night.
All right. Katana. It's a defense card. It's a defense card. So that's there's nothing special about it. Just a cheap defense card.
Would be good for you because you got the
Yeah, that's what I'm
booster
thinking.
gold card.
Since we have you going on that Lantern Ring hunt, and hunting villains, if I go for like the defense cards and we'll see what other strategies pop up along the way. Maybe I'll go Starbolt. Like we'll stick with you going for the rings and I'll go with like a superpower heavy Starbolt. We'll see when that comes up if at all.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So 2, 4, 6, and I can't do anything of Adam because there's nothing in the destroyed pile I want right now and a vulnerability. So 6, I will go ahead and get Katana and a kick because that will lean into the 2 things I just discussed possibly doing.
All right. And that is replaced with yet another katana.
Okay, well, I'll take that when the time comes.
Alright. I'm gonna start off my turn with good old Rage Blood.
Awesome.
I
All right,
will
vulnerability
destroy
for me
this
destroyed. That's gonna
punch.
that rage blood's gonna save us both.
And I got oh yeah, I could draw a card. Let me shuffle my deck and hopefully get another +2 power card. Yeah. Nope. So
Gotta
that's
get that
2,
manhunter for you.
4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Hey, do it, do it.
Do it. I will take out Black Lantern
What's his attack?
Martian Manhunter. His attack, each foe discards a random card. I cannot. You may play a number play any number of cards discarded this way, and then return
Okay.
them to the owner's discard pile.
Well, okay. I guess it doesn't really matter because you only have like a few powers. So let's see. If I roll a 18, you can play my punch.
Alright, I appreciate that. So with my 1 extra power, I will do nothing.
I thought so. I kind of assumed that was where we were going.
But with Shazam, we did defeat a card with cost 7 or greater. So I can put
Yes.
a card of cost 1 or greater from any player's discard pile to the bottom of the main deck. I'm gonna
I
see if
nominate my kick.
you nominate your kick.
Yeah. It's easily replaceable. The rest of it I kind of need right now.
Okay. Let me toss this kick down there.
Do it.
And
All right.
Martian Manhunter
man.
is replaced with Manhunter.
The bad news is that wasn't a villain. There's a good chance we could have beat a mortal
Yep.
villain right now.
Yep.
If it was any other card, basically.
We got super lucky, I guess, getting that extra villain.
All right. So if I can beat him and still have 5 power, let's see. What am I looking at? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I only have 4 power left over, so that won't be possible by me.
Yeah, I don't have 5 power in my hand anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. 2, 4. Actually, ooh, 4 power. We're gonna use my ability. We're gonna spend 3 of that 4 to buy Manhunter, who gets destroyed. But with White Lantern Sinestro, each time you destroy a card, you may discard 2 cards. If you do, gain the destroyed card and put it in your hand. I'll discard 2 punches to put Manhunter into my hand.
Ooh.
You have 2, 3 power left over. So Manhunter only increases in value as the game goes on. Because he gets +2 power for each Manhunter in your in your discard pile, and I think there's 4 copies, maybe 5.
So we got to make sure whenever a Manhunter comes up, we leave it for you.
Yeah, I'll get Katana to add to my Hero of the Future card. Okay, so I've got a few different things going on, and you've got a few different things going on for you. So we have a few unique strategies that we can use to help each other.
We just got 2 more. Oh no, wait, we're only supposed to add 1.
Just one. Just one.
Black Lantern, Blue Beetle.
All right, let's look on the bright side. It's a cost 7 card, so we can use your ability again.
Yep. All right, so let's do this. I'm gonna start off with Wonder the Knight. I'm gonna go ahead and grab yellow Lantern Core Power Ring and put it into my hand. And let me shuffle these and draw a card. Alright, I'm going to play Legion Flight Ring to draw another card. And how much is he? 7? Alright, so it's going to be 2.
So it has an attack. So what is it? Each foe discards a card? Is that what it is?
I believe so. Each foe discards all defense cards he has in his hand.
No, I'm talking about the attack of your yellow Lantern Core ring.
Oh, yeah, you discard a card.
Okay, I'll discard my weakness then.
Are you good for me to destroy Black Lantern Blue Beetle?
Yeah, I don't have any defense cards in my hand, so it's perfect.
Right, he is gone, and I will. You have anything in your?
I nominate another one of my kicks.
Another one of your kicks. All right. Actually, can we put that? Can we put that weakness?
It's gotta be cost 1 or greater, if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, we'll go ahead and toss this kick. And that is all she wrote for me.
That's still pretty good because the villains are gone. We made the deck grow, but we already know the next one's a villain, don't we? We kind of sneaked a peek at that.
Yep.
Black Lantern Core. Each foe gains a weakness. Yikes. All right, so I'm going to start with Yellow Lantern Flight Ring, which allows me to draw a card.
I swear, your weakness is never in the discard pile when I have Rage Blood in my hand.
I know, it's fine.
I've been trying to help you get rid of that.
It's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 power. Despite all those Rage Bloods, I feel like I have a ton of punches. I guess I'll buy another kick, more ammo for your ability, essentially.
Yeah. All right.
And a future Starbolt.
We will add Whirlwind. Not a bad card.
Not a bad one at all. Ooh. I'm looking at a pretty hand next turn.
All right, I'm going to play Rage Blood, and I will choose you to destroy a card with the cost 0 in your discard pile.
Yep, you can choose yourself as well.
I do not have a discard pile.
Okay. All right, yeah, it's a punch for me. Gone.
All right, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Are you good for me to get rid of Black Lantern Core? Or should we hold off?
Please do. I'll take a weakness at any time. It's fine.
All right, so I'll get rid of him, and we go ahead and grab one of these nifty weaknesses.
I'm actually going to defend against it because I've got Katana. Discard to avoid an attack if I do draw a card. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll defend. I have Hero of the Future in my hand, so I was thinking, like, is it worth it for that extra power right now? But I'm gonna make you the villain hunter, so I don't really need high power turns. I just need to clean up my deck and work on crises with you. All right, so we got Whirlwind. You already added that one, and now Superboy. Okay.
That'd be good for you.
Yeah, I can use that, especially if Starbolt comes out someday. All right, Katana is 1 power, then Hero of the Future. 2, 3, 4, 5, because that's a defense card. 6, 7.
Oh, wait.
8, 9, 10. Oh, wait, did we have the 5 power we needed?
Yeah, I was gonna say we should do the.
Let me just draw those cards first. Let me draw them right back. What's your hand at? Do you have 5 power in your hand?
Yes, I have exactly 5.
Okay, let's just do it. Let's end this.
All right, so we discard.
I will drop my 1, 2, 3. I can keep 1 card.
Because I think, as everyone can see, Immortal Villain, it might be the first crisis that you play. Definitely nothing to scoff at. It is a brutal card.
All right, I actually get to keep 2 cards, which is good news.
We discard them and not destroy them.
Yeah, discard them, not destroy.
Okay.
Okay, so I do get to play Hero of the Future and Katana still, so I am looking at 2, 3, 4, 5 power still.
Right.
So I will go ahead and get Superboy. Well, you know what? I'm going to get Apocalypse. And I think we might have forgot that you had Force Field that you could have defended against a few things with.
Oh, I'm waiting for the
the
super
big
villain.
hits?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Okay.
I'm waiting for that.
Okay.
All right. So we are adding Daughter of Gotham City. A good card to get at towards the beginning.
Yeah, I think with you having a copy of Rage Blood, that's an almost worthless card this game.
Mm-hmm. Would be good with the Justice Society.
Yeah, of course.
Crossover. So I'm gonna go ahead and play Wonder of the Night. I'm gonna grab back my Yellow Core Power Ring, and then I will draw a card.
Oh,
never mind. Play Legion Flight Ring to draw another card. So I do have a very respectable.
All right, after you played an attack again, right? We gotta keep track of that.
Yes.
So I have to discard a card.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm so used to playing by myself. I completely forgot about that. I'm gonna grab Star Sapphire Power Ring.
Nice.
And then I will end my turn.
Oh, another villain.
Are you serious?
But that's okay. We can still take on Vandal Savage with him there. It's not in the way of it. It's just in the way of whatever next crisis we get.
Hmm. Oh, wait, is that
Alright.
how it goes? Like, you don't need to defeat every villain to beat the supervillain?
It depends on the crisis. So crisis 1 through 3, you can't defeat a crisis unless there's no villains in the lineup. In crisis 4, you can't beat the supervillain unless there's no villains in the lineup, but you can beat personal crisis cards at any time. So it just depends on which one you're playing. I'm going to start with the Atom, using that to destroy the weakness I have in hand and get a card of cost 0 from the destroyed pile. So I'll just get a punch back.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4 total. And I'm just going to say goodbye to Black Lantern Green Arrow I'm considering.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just get him out of here. Oh, wait. No, you know what? Just leave him there. His attack won't hit if we just leave him there till after Vandal Savage is gone. Or
That's a good
actually,
point.
do you have a starter in your hand?
Yep.
This is perfect, because his attack is each foe destroys a starter in his hand.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Yeah, that's not hurting us. So yeah, let's do it. So each foe destroys a starter in his hand. If a player cannot, he destroys the top card of his deck. Oh, I have to destroy a top card of my deck then.
Ooh, do you want to take
No,
that
no.
back?
I'm gonna leave him there till after Vandal Savage. If
Alright,
I
let me
still had a
grab this
starter, if I still had a starter, sure, but I do not. I'll buy Whirlwind because I've got a few strong cards that I'm getting long breaks between, and that'll
Yeah.
help.
We are adding Nth Metal Makes to the lineup. That'd probably be good for you. I think you have a lot more heroes than I do.
I think I've got like 2 or 3, yeah.
So I'm going to Rage Blood.
I don't have a discard pile, so
I choose myself then. So I can still draw a card because I choose any number of players. I choose myself. That's pretty nifty.
if one or more foes destroys a card this way. So you can choose
Oh.
yourself, but no foes destroyed a card.
Okay, so that's 2. I got my 5. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab Plastic Man.
Mm-hmm.
And I will end my turn. Getting ever so close to finally defeating
Right.
Vandal Savage.
I'm gonna put Apocalypse out. I can look at the top card if it's a villain, draw it. Otherwise, leave it there. Or I may discard it, I believe, right?
Yes.
Draw it, or you may discard it. Yes. It's a kick. I'll just leave it there. 1, 2, and I actually want to look in the destroyed pile real quick. What's in here? Because I have an Atom in my hand. I don't want to get an attack card. Okay. No use for Atom this turn. 3 power, and then nothing with the Atom. With my 3, I'll get Nth Metal Mace and move on.
Alright, it is replaced with Ocean Master.
Alright, he's got some destruction.
I will Rage Blood and choose you. If you would like to destroy a 0-cost card.
Gone.
I will draw a card. Play Legion Flight Ring to draw another card. I will play Star Sapphire Power Ring. Reveal the top 2 cards. They are different, so I get to draw them.
Yep. I love that card.
So that's going to be 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ever so close.
Oh, I thought you had it.
Ever so close, but no dice. So I don't really need any of these.
If you don't mind, leave Ocean Master there, because I'm going to use my ability to get him in my hand.
Okay. Let me think.
You can get kicks to use your ability on, or any of these cards that you don't really want, like Daughter of Gotham City. You can buy it and then use your ability in the future to get rid of it.
That's true. I still have a good number of punches left.
That's a good point. Yeah.
But then again, if I
there's
get
some use for you a
Batarang,
while.
I can I could use a Plastic Man on Batarang too.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll get Batarang. Do you have a... Actually, you know what?
I've got a defense card if you wanted to get rid of Black Lantern Green Arrow.
Yeah, so I'm gonna play everything but one of my
A punch.
punches.
So you have 7 power.
And then I'll take out Black Lantern, Green Arrow
I'll
to
defend
destroy
against
my
the attack
punch,
and draw a card.
and I will grab Batarang. So
All
that
right.
is replaced.
Oh man, that's okay. Actually, I want him and Ocean Master, so leave both of those there. So
Okay.
that might be the key to my kind of building a strong deck, is using my ability to get the cards like that. All right, I'm going to use Legion Flight Ring to draw a card. All right, 2, 4, 5. That's too bad. If I had 1 more power, I could get Brother Blood, but I will buy Ocean Master, put it in my hand, and discard 2 punches to make that happen.
Nice.
And then I'll get just 1 power from Ocean Master. If I had played another villain, I could destroy a card on my discard pile. So I'm thinking if I start building up these villains, I'm going to have a much stronger deck. And I'm trying to get the ones
Yeah.
that don't have attacks, obviously, to just make things easier for both of us.
Very nice.
Oh, wait, hold on. Before I end my turn, I never used Apocalypse. So what if... That's not... Oh, well. If it was a villain, then I could have used Ocean Master differently.
But we did get another Manhunter up here, so I'll be sure to
Okay.
leave those villains for you.
I think that whole lineup is... I think we're in the opposite problem now, where everything in that lineup was, like, earmarked for me now, except for Daughter of Gotham now.
Yep. Alright, so what I'm going to do is... do you have a card in your hand that you don't care about?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll play Yellow Lantern. Actually, wait, I should say, do you have 2 cards in your hand?
I have 2 punches I can sacrifice.
Alright, so I'll Yellow Lantern Power Ring, and then I will Plastic Man it.
Okay.
And then I got 2 more, and I will play Wonder the Night to draw a card.
You know
Legion.
what? No, that's okay. Never mind. Sorry.
Okay. Legion, it's just weakness. I got 2, 4, 6.
You know what? Do you... Can we reverse the Plastic Man?
Reverse the Plastic Man?
So I can keep 1 punch? Because if I have 1 more power next turn than I currently do in my hand, I'll be able to add Manhunter to my hand, and I'll be able to like make some progress on that.
Okay.
And
Yep.
unless you need that extra 2 power.
No, I was just gonna buy a kick. I can't really.
You could instead use your Plastic Man on Legion Flight Ring and draw a new card.
Oh, that's a good idea. Look at you. This is why I play with him, guy. He's got the plays. So
You still got the 2 power. So
Yep.
you ended at the same place.
So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and grab. I'm gonna grab Daughter of Gotham because I'm hoping I get her on the turn where I'm this close to beating Vandal Savage. All right, that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for me.
Okay. Got an interesting turn come. Ooh, White Lantern Power Ring. Nice.
Very nice.
All right, I'm going to play Hero of the Future for 2 power, follow it up with a kick for 4 power, use that to buy Manhunter, discard the 2 remaining cards in my hand to gain Manhunter. So I have 1 power, 2 power, and I discard a Manhunter, so I get 2 more power, getting to 4 power.
Very nice.
So I didn't get everything I wanted. I wanted to get to 6 to get Brother Blood, but that's okay. Someday it'll happen.
One day it'll happen. It's replaced with another Nth Metal Mace. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna Rage Blood.
I have no discard pile, so nothing from me.
Alright, so I'll just discard this weakness. And I will Sapphire Power Ring. Please don't let it be two of the same cards. It's not, but I was hoping to get Daughter of Gotham when I have some punches in the discard pile, but that's okay. So we got 4, 5, 6, 7, and once again, one away from beating Vandal
man.
Savage. But I can get White Lantern Power Ring,
Nice.
and I'll grab Nth Metal.
Okay. Another Manhunter, so it looks like I'm going to be able to try and do this again. That's cool. Okay. I'm going to start with Apocalypse because I keep forgetting about that. It's a Katana, and you know what? No, I'll discard it. I'll discard Katana. All right, here we go. 2, 3 power, which I use to purchase Manhunter. And then, of course, I discard a Manhunter and a Punch to get that into my hand. So that's 1, and then 2, 3 power for the Manhunter in my discard pile. 4 power with a Punch there. Get another kick. If I keep doing things like that, because right now I'm at a point where I have 3 Manhunters, so the next one I play will have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 power from a single card.
Mm-hmm.
So that's getting somewhere.
We getting there. Another Legion Flight Ring.
It is in my hand.
Alright, so let's see what I can do here, buddy boy.
Please do. If I need to discard anything, I can sacrifice 1 card in my hand.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I am going to... So I got 2 choices. I can go for it and try to take out Vandal Savage. Actually, I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah, I've got a defense card, so it's a perfect time for me. And you've got Force Field, so it's a good time for you too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna play Wonder of the Night, and I'm gonna grab Nth Metal Mace. I will play... Yeah, I'm gonna play Nth Metal Mace. Check the top card. It's Plastic Man, so I draw him. And I'm going to Legion Flight Ring. You draw a card. And I will Plastic Man the Nth Metal Mace. Check the top card.
Nice
Daughter
work.
of Gotham. I will play her.
Again, no discard pile when you play her.
I know, right? Alright, so I got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So I have to discard a card
11.
for that ring.
So I got 11. I will take out
Mm-hmm.
Vandal
Please
Savage. And I'm going to grab...
so let's use your ability, too.
Yes, and I can use my ability.
I've got a kick I can sacrifice, if that's what you're thinking.
Yeah. Let's toss that kick down here.
I think we've used your ability, what, like 4 times now?
Yeah, it's super useful. That's all she wrote. That was a good turn.
Yeah.
And now adding to the lineup, Soul Taker Sword, a very good card.
Yeah, it is. All right, our new crisis is a demonic summoning. This is not a good one to have. Put all cards of cost 6 from the destroyed pile into the lineup. I think we destroyed at least 1 card earlier of cost 6. There we go. There's a villain that enters the lineup.
This is rough. This is so rough.
It's a rough one indeed. And then Possessed comes out.
Especially this early.
Yeah, this is something you want later in the game where you have a healthy amount of cards available to you. So, now that those are out there, at the start of your turn, destroy a card in your hand. If you destroyed a card of cost 0, discard your hand. Your turn is over. To
Oof.
beat, your team must destroy 3 cards with cost 6 in your discard piles. So between our 2 discard piles, we need to find 3 cards that cost 6 and destroy them. I don't own any cost 6 cards right now. You might. I definitely don't.
I don't think I do.
Okay.
Let me double check though. I don't think I do. Nah. I think it's just up to 5 for me.
All right. And that's the case. It's going to be a tough one. All right. Our new villain, Amazo. Amazo costs 3 more to defeat for each hero in the lineup. Each player puts a hero from his hand or 2 from his discard pile into the lineup. I'm going to defend against that, and don't forget
will
you
also
have your
defend.
yes. If I do, I get to draw a card.
I don't
All
have
right,
to
so
worry about
it's
that, but I do want to bring Force Field back into circulation so I can draw a card.
of course. Okay. I'm going to start. I have to destroy a card. There's no way around that. Demonic summoning hits, I have to destroy at this kick. I'll start with Apocalypse. Are you a villain? It is not. We'll leave it there. I'll play Manhunter, which, as we discussed earlier, is worth 5 power. And I can't get Brother Blood because I had to destroy a card. If I had 1 more card in my hand, I could use my ability to get Brother Blood, but I can't. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can at the very least get Possession, so I have a cost 6 card, but that's all I can make happen right now.
You know, the crazy part is if we don't get another 6 costing card in the lineup, then, like, this crisis is going to kind of fall on your shoulders with
Right?
White Lantern
Getting
Sinestro.
villains. No, you have White Lantern Sinestro, I thought. Oh, my ability. You have White Lantern Power Ring. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about. My hero.
So I'm going to go ahead and White Lantern Power Ring.
You have to destroy something first.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this kick.
Well,
So-
White Lantern Power Ring is great, especially what we're looking at right now. You have 2 great options there.
I'm gonna grab me.
Okay.
Because I feel like that's only appropriate. I'm going to Starfire Power Ring. Let's check these.
So we gotta find a way for me to get the 6 power and have 2 cards to discard so I can get those cards into my hand.
Ooh, so they both share a type. So I can put them back, doesn't really matter what order. And I got 2 power. Oh, wait, I can
Oh, yeah.
I gotta remember that. Yeah, I forgot about that.
So you can do 6 cards right now.
Let's see. I can't do anything with 2, so I'm gonna wrap it up there.
All right, add a card. Ooh, it's a cost 6 White Lantern Power, a White Lantern Quartz. Exactly what we want to see right now. When you destroy this card in any zone, its owner gains it. So basically, you can give it to Demonic Summoning, and then you just get it right back.
Nice.
Yep, I have to destroy a card in my hand. That's another kick going down the tubes. All right, how can I make this happen? Let's start with Apocalypse. It is not a villain. I'm going to discard it, though. I'm going to follow that up with Nth Metal Mace. Are you a hero? Nah, it's not. I can discard it. I'll leave it there. It might be something I can destroy next turn. All right, that did not go the way I wanted, unfortunately. What else can I get? I've got 2 power, 4. I could only get to 5 power. This copy of the Atom's not going to do anything. I need 6 power so bad, but I'll get Superboy.
All right, so we are going to add to the lineup. Killer Croc has joined the party.
So the good news is that both the Oa ability and a demonic summoning say at the beginning of your turn, when two things trigger at the same time, you get to choose the order. So you can actually draw a
Ooh.
card before you destroy a card.
I will indeed do that. And I'm going to destroy. I don't want to, but I'm gonna I'll destroy Battery. I guess that's probably the most expendable card that
Right.
I have. I'm gonna play good old Force Field,
Nice. Draw another card.
and I will um Nth Metal Mace. I will discard this punch. I will Rage Blood.
I have no discard, so I can't help you draw a card there.
I'll destroy this punch. Do you have an expendable card in your hand?
I don't have a lot of wiggle. Actually, yes, I do, because I've got a whirlwind, so I can just reset my hand next turn.
Okay, so
Discard a
I will
punch.
Yellow Lantern Power. I will Daughter of Gotham to get these 2 punches and play 3 punches. So I got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and grab White Lantern.
Which triggers Shazam, right? Oh no, it's gonna be cost 7 or greater.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I
Well,
think
we at
I'm
least
gonna.
have the 3 6 cost cards we need. We just need to get them in the right places.
Yeah. So I mean, on my next turn I can destroy it, right? Or
No,
can
we
I
need 3
contribute it
cards
now?
that cost 6. No, we have to have them at the same time.
Oh, okay. Oof, that's rough. I'm gonna grab Soul Taker Sword,
Okay.
and that will
Adding a
ramp
card
it
to
up.
the lineup will get us Star Sapphire. Okay, we're going to start our turn by destroying something. I'm going to destroy Legion Flight Ring. Then I'm going to start my turn with Whirlwind. If this is the first card you play this turn, you may discard your hand and draw 4 cards, which is great because I only have 2 cards right now. Follow that up with Apocalypse. Are you a villain? It is not. We will leave that there. All right, 1, 2, 3. Is there anything I can do? What else is going on here? Hold on, let me go back a second. Got what I think is a clever idea. Let's see if I can figure this out.
I believe you'd use
All
Sinestro.
right, let's see. I have. All right, I think this will work. Yeah, yeah. No. If I do that, no, it won't work. I need one more card to make it happen. Obviously don't have it. If I had one more card, yes. But let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I can't use the atom. I was trying to find a way I could use the atom in conjunction with White Lantern and Sinestro to
Yeah.
increase the power of my Manhunters, and I couldn't because I needed more cards. But I've got 5 power. I'll get another Superboy with. But yeah, if we could just leave those villains there for me,
Hmm.
that would be great.
Definitely. We add Black Lantern Aquaman.
Okay.
All right. So
Get your 6 cards.
I will Oa.
Oh, I forgot. I bought Possession earlier, so I actually have a 6 cost card already. We only need 1 more.
Very nice. All right. Unfortunately, Daughter of Gotham, I got to use you once, but if I have to destroy anyone, it's unfortunately going to be you.
Yeah, I have an
Um,
unfortunate card I have to destroy next turn too. I'm gonna be sad about it.
so I will Legion Flight Ring, and then Nth Metal Mace.
Ooh.
I will keep that. and Legion Flight Ring again.
Yeah. Now we're
And
talking.
then I'm going to Plastic Man, Nth Metal Mace. I will discard that. And then I will Star Sapphire Power Ring. It would be.
2 equipment,
It
unfortunate.
would be. Actually, you know what? The order does matter in this.
That's right. I think he says he can put it back in any order, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Perfect.
I will Wonder of the Night. And then I will play White Lantern Power Ring to get
Ganthet. Yes.
Get the homie. And then I will World's Mightiest Mortal. So let's see. Add 2.
But just as reveal 2. You can add them to the lineup. I wouldn't recommend adding them to the lineup just because it just makes the game shorter.
Mm-hmm. Just wanna. Green Lantern Power Ring is a really good defense card. Actually, how much power do I have? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So actually, no, I want to get Star Sapphire, so I'm just gonna put these back. So I'm going to defeat Black Lantern Aquaman.
Goodbye.
And I will buy Star Sapphire.
Okay. All right. I think I've got a pretty cool turn here. It does start with the bad news that I have to destroy Hero of the Future, though.
Ooh.
It's the only way to make it work.
No.
Yeah. That's okay. I'll find a way to get him back. Worst case scenario, you have White Lantern Power Ring and you can get him. So I have Manhunter, which gets me 5 power because there is 2 in my discard pile right now.
Very nice.
So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, which I use to buy Brother Blood. And then I discard 2 punches that put Brother Blood into my hand instead of destroying him.
Nice.
So then I have 2. And then 4 more power makes 6 power, which I really want to get Black Lantern Core.
You should get it then.
But I can't. I don't have the cards to discard it to actually gain it.
Oh.
You know what I mean? It would go to the destroyed pile.
That's
so
right.
I have 6 power. I haven't used Apocalypse yet, so let's just see. Maybe by some miracle.
I mean, you're focusing on villains. You could get Black Lantern Power Ring.
Yeah, I was trying to leave the Power Ring for you, but that's also a good idea. If I got that, it would give me 2 routes to gain them instead of just my ability.
I think it'd be better for you in this case.
I think so too. You're probably right. Well, let me just use my Apocalypse ability, see if some miracle happens. Nah, it's Katana. Yeah, I think I'll use my 6 to get Black Lantern Power Ring. In the future, I can go ahead and get rid of Black Lantern Core, or whatever that card is, and figure something else out. If that's the case, if that's floating around, feel free to buy Black Lantern Core if you get a chance.
Okay.
As of right now, I have 2 cards of cost 6 in my discard pile. Do you have a third?
No, actually, I think my last card in my deck is the 6 cost card.
Oh man, well that means it'll be in your hand next turn, and I'm gonna shuffle mine. So we have to we have to get rid of villains first anyway. So we can't even do it till those are gone.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we can make something happen right now.
Yeah, we have to add a card first, and it's Green Lantern Power Ring. Great defense card, fantastic defense card.
I will draw a card because of Oa. So I do have White Lantern Core in my hand now, but it's got to be in discard pile.
Yeah, it does.
Oh god, and what am I going to destroy?
Destroy White Lantern Power Ring, because then it'll go in your discard pile.
Oh yeah, that's right. So I'll destroy White Lantern Core, and then it goes into my discard pile.
So if you can defeat the villains, we can beat this. You have to get 10 power, but if you can do it, we can end this. And you have to do it without shuffling your deck. No pressure.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't.
Yeah, it's highly unlikely.
And then I have to shuffle my deck right after this turn.
Yeah, he'll be back.
So I do have to, so, but that's good though that I got to destroy that.
Mm-hmm.
I will Rage Blood,
I actually do have a punch to destroy.
and I will also destroy a punch.
So you can now draw a card, which means you're one step closer to getting White Lantern back, or White Lantern Core back in the discard pile.
I'm gonna Nth Metal. I'm gonna keep that there. I'm going to Soul Taker Sword and destroy this punch.
Beautiful.
Do you have an expendable card in your hand?
I've
okay
got a
if you
defense
don't.
card. No, I've got a defense card, so I can just defend against the attack.
Alright, I will Yellow Core Power.
All right, I'm going to play Katana, which allows me to draw a card.
So I got 9. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it. You said I could take out Black Lantern Core, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking that's a good idea because I have Black Lantern Power Ring, so I can get it later if need be.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna take him out. And
Hopefully
I'm
we
gonna...
don't need it because I don't want it. It's just cost 6, you know?
Yeah. And I'm gonna grab a kick. Well,
How much power do you have?
I got 3 more.
Ah, it's too bad.
Yeah, because I was thinking either Killer Croc and then get Green Lantern Power Ring, or just take out Black Lantern Corp.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna...
Just do it. We'll have something to give up for your ability.
Yeah. Alright, so it is your turn, good sir.
Let's see what we add. We added Crimson Whirlwind. It's a good card.
Oh,
I have to destroy something. I'm actually going to destroy Ocean Master because I can get him back real easily with my Black Lantern Core. Black Lantern Power Ring.
you know, the terrible thing is I think you're gonna have to shuffle after this turn, and I just
I
got
am.
White Lantern Core in my
Yep.
hand.
If I had a card that made you discard, I would play it right now, but I do not. I knew that was going to happen.
Jesus.
All right.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
I do have Superboy, which allows me to put a superpower from my discard pile into my hand, which I think will just be Possession. Yeah, I'll just do Possession. I mean, that's 3 power. Who doesn't want that? 4 power there, and then I'm going to actually try Apocalypse because I already forgot about it. It's Katana, and I'm going to discard it. So 4 power. I'm going to use that to buy Killer Croc. Discard. Oh, wait. No, I'm not going to discard Katana. I'm going to leave it there. 4 power, I buy Killer Croc. Discard a punch and a kick to keep Killer Croc, put it in my hand. Play Nth Metal. Is the top card a hero? Yes, it is.
There you go.
All right, so 4 I already played, so that's 2, 3. I only get to 4 or 5 power of Killer Croc for now, but I will buy Crimson Whirlwind, for future uses.
Indeed.
So I do
Very
have to shuffle my
nice.
deck now, so we don't have access to those cost 6 cards anymore, but they're on their way.
So we got another Whirlwind entering, and I will draw a card because of Oa, and I will destroy White Lantern Core, and then bring it right back to my discard pile.
Beautiful. Oh, you only have 4 cards.
I know.
Deck.
I know.
We gotta get you more cards.
I know. So what I can do, I'm gonna try and see if I can go through all these cards. So I'm gonna
One strategy we haven't talked about here is just using this opportunity to destroy all of our punches.
yeah.
We will have to we won't be able to play our turn, but we won't have any anymore. But that's a gamble, obviously.
So let me think. What do I want to do? I'm a Legion Flight Ring. Draw a card. I'm going to Ganthet to get 1 card of each type. Or each color, I should say. And it's a 6 or greater, right? So I'm gonna generate all this power and have nothing to do with it.
I mean,
but
you can get that ring, get that defensive ring.
yeah, I'm gonna Plastic Man Legion Flight Ring to draw another card.
Oh, you should Plastic Man. Oh, never mind.
I'm gonna Star Sapphire Power Ring.
Oh.
They're the same. But I'm going to Wonder the Dark Knight. I'll get this back, I guess. And I get to draw a card. Then I'm a Legion Flight Ring to draw another card.
Wow, you're playing like your entire deck.
And then I'll White Lantern Power Ring, and I'll just.
You can have Hero of the Future. It's a good card.
All right, I'll just that goes in my discard pile, and then I'll Star Sapphire Power Ring, and I'll put. Actually, no, hold off on that. I'm gonna play this, not destroy anything. I'm gonna World's Mightiest Hero.
My God, that's so much power.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah,
Mogo is good for you because
Yeah, I'm
then
gonna
we
put
can use your
Mogo up here.
ability.
And
You might as well buy it and then.
Yeah, so that's 5, right? So it's 3, 4, 5. So I'll buy Green Lantern Power Ring, and then I'm gonna Star Sapphire to put it on top. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's 5, 7. So I'll get Mogo.
What do you want to put at the bottom? I don't have a discard pile.
I will put this kick.
Cool.
And then that's everything.
That's a fantastic turn.
And I gotta shuffle everything.
Man, I really wish we saw a Starbolt by now. I feel like we're like missing out. Okay, I have to destroy something, and it looks like that's gonna be channeling the emotional spectrum. I'm gonna have to find a way to get that back. I can get a villain from the destroyed pile.
Very nice.
Wait, hold on. Can I get rid of? Oh wait, no, he's in there, isn't he? Villain from the destroyed pile. Where are you?
Did you already Apocalypse?
I haven't done Apocalypse yet, no. But thank you for the reminder. I do need to do that. What I was trying to do is search for that 6-cost villain that we beat. Yes.
Yeah.
There he goes. So we've got 1/6 in my discard pile.
We're this close, guys. We're almost there.
We really are. So that means, okay, I'm just thinking. You have 1/6 that you own.
Yep.
And I have 1, 2, I think I have 3 that I own. So we just need 3 of any of our 4 out in our discard piles at one given time. That's all we have to do.
We got this. We can do this. We have the power.
I'm going to use Apocalypse. It is a villain. This is really unfortunate, though, because all my Manhunters are in my hand.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait. Hold on. No.
I mean, do you have to draw the Manhunter? Isn't it? Oh, yeah, you have to draw it.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I could play 2 power. Oh, but I can't. I was trying to find a way to use White Lantern Sinestro to discard some of those Manhunters, but I just don't have it because there's nothing to destroy. Okay, so it does end up just being 4 power, which I could just buy the lineup, and I will, because I need things to destroy for the remainder of this. I'm going to start a separate pile of 6-cost cards, just to make my life a little bit easier as we try and beat this.
All right. We're adding good old sticks. Actually, you know,
I like that one. That's a really good card.
Actually. Okay, so I'm gonna do. Gotta draw a card first. Gotta remember that.
Yep.
I just bought him, but Hero of the
He's
Future.
back. He's back.
I mean, if I have to choose, I might as well choose the one that I can get back. All right. Some Legion Flight Ring.
I've got some really good news.
What's the good news?
I've got Crimson Whirlwind in my hand, which means I can put my entire deck in my discard pile, and there's 3 6-cost cards on my deck.
Awesome.
So we can end this next turn, assuming no villains come out.
Now, let me try and see if I can get my 6 cost in there so you can at least save one of yours.
Yeah, if you get your White Lantern power, the White Lantern core card, that's really great because then we destroy a card that you get to keep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna Star Sapphire. Please don't let it be the same. It's not the same. Cool. And I will copy Star Sapphire power.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
See if I can get lucky.
Okay, well, you at least move through the deck. I'm good if you have to use that attack. I've got a defense.
World's mightiest.
Ooh.
I'll put this back. I'm gonna go ahead and leave Power of the Green there. Let's see. I'm gonna get back homeboy here.
He's back.
He's back already. I'll destroy this punch.
Beautiful.
And then I'll buy Power of the Green. And that'll wrap up my turn.
That's unfortunate. That's okay. All right, there are no villains, though, so I can do this. I'm going to... Wait, did you ever play your Yellow Lantern Power Ring?
No.
Oh, you just skipped it? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you mind playing it?
Yeah, I can play.
Because I can play Katana and maybe draw something else.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. It's one of those things where it can be actually beneficial to have attack out there. It wasn't. Oh well. I'm going to destroy a kick, and I'm going to end this by playing Crimson Whirlwind. You may put your deck into your discard pile.
Wait, did you Apocalypse?
Oh, I didn't Apocalypse yet, but I think I want to save that for next.
Okay.
Because all my Manhunters are in my discard pile anyway. And that's the real reason I want villains right now, is those Manhunters.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm just going to get out all those 6 cost cards, and I'm going to end this.
Yes, we can finally.
And Black Lantern Core. Okay, there's all 3 of them.
And then I will be able to defeat Amazo on the next turn.
Okay. 1, 2, 3 cards destroyed, and we are done with that crisis. That's a beautiful thing. Okay, and now I am going to use Apocalypse. Are you a villain? No. I'm going to leave that there in case you beat the villain. I'll have a defense card.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is all I've got power-wise.
Nice.
I think I'll take the Eskrima sticks if you don't mind.
Go for it.
Because they work great together, so it's even better if like one person has both.
Look at that, a clear lineup.
That is pretty nice, because he actually costs
Crisis.
more for heroes in the lineup. I know we haven't had to think about that for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But also,
just
no
be a
more
hero.
destroying cards at the start of our turn. So this is...
Very
That's
nice.
good. I'm curious, what's the size of your deck now, after all those cards we destroyed?
So I got 2, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I have 20 cards total.
I got 22, so yeah, we're about on par of each other there.
So
And this is a reminder, this is only the second villain. That's how long that crisis took.
I'm going to play Mogo. Oh yeah, crap, I get to draw a card first. Hey, there's the White Lantern card.
There he is, just hanging out. Having a good time.
Let's see, I'm going to...
You should be set up pretty good to take on Amazo.
Yeah, I'm going to be able to destroy him.
You've had some high-power turns.
Yeah, I'm going to Ganthet. So that pretty much guarantees...
Yeah, it's hard to lose, unless you have no discard pile. Ganthet's like a Man of Steel. When you have it on your first hand of a new deck, it's really upsetting.
I'll grab you. All right. So I got these 3. No, wait. What was the... Oh, no, I didn't grab a hero.
Ooh.
I'll grab No, actually, I'm gonna grab you.
Hero of the Future would pair well with that Green Lantern Corps.
Hero of the Future.
Yeah, because Green Lantern Corps is a defense card, so it would make Hero of the Future a 4-power card.
Yeah, but I'm gonna play Starfire and put him on top.
Gotcha. So you have it next turn. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Good call.
And then I'll just like I'm gonna play Rage
Oh,
Blood.
so you're gonna draw that card now.
Yeah, I just oh well.
I'm destroying a punch.
You get to destroy a punch. And then I'll just play everything else. Let me just
I've got a defense if you need to play an attack. It's cool.
yeah, I'll just play the defense then.
I'll use Katana.
And then I gotta draw a card. I think I'm like playing my whole deck right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think you are.
So I'm pretty sure 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, like 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22.
You have
and
enough power for
27.
everything up there.
Yeah, so Mazo is gone, and I'm gonna grab Crystal Shield.
I've got a kick here if you want to put it on the bottom of the deck.
Indeed, good sir. Indeed. I'm gonna toss like half my deck back in my discard pile.
Gantha is a beautiful card.
He's so good. And then we add to the lineup. Oh yeah, I should probably.
Villain, slowing things down.
I gotta reshuffle my deck again. All right.
All right, here we go. New crisis. It is. Ooh, Corrupted Companion. A random player places a random unused supervillain in front of him. Resolve its attack against each player, including you. At the start of that player's turn, he resolves its first appearance attack against each other player. So basically, every other turn, the other person's going to get attacked over and over and over again. Defeat that player's supervillain.
That's rough.
Well, the good news is that you've got Mogo, so no matter who this hits, we have a way of defending.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on how bad it is. So it's a random player, I believe.
Yep.
All right, how about we roll a die? 1 through 10, it's me. 11 through 20, it's you.
Sounds good.
Sounds fair. Let's do it. And where's that roll? Right at the top. Oh, it's you.
It's all right. I got this. I have faith.
So this is in front of you. I'm just going to put it's Hellspawn. So let me just double check that text. So a random player places a random unused supervillain in front of him. Resolve its attack against each player. So it's going to attack both of us.
Okay. 2 cards. I'm definitely going to defend. I'm going to use Force Field actually to defend against them.
To discard the 2 cards of highest cost in hand. Is that what it says?
Yep.
I think I'm actually just going to do that because I think just there's a chance that the other villain is going to have a worse attack. Just a chance. And we're going to have to do that every time it gets to your turn. At least to me. It's going to happen every time. All right. So to beat this, defeat that supervillain. That's it. And then Black Adam. Each player destroys cards in his hand until he has only 1 card of each type in his hand. That actually won't affect me because I have 3 cards of different types.
I shall defend with Mogo.
Okay.
So I'm going to get rid of you. And you. Yeah. Cool.
All right. All right. So I believe it's my turn.
Indeed.
I will do my best to get rid of Black Lantern, Green Arrow, so we can start working on Hellspawn next turn. But I'll start with Apocalypse. Are you a villain? No, unfortunately it is not. I'm going to leave that there for next turn for sure. 2, 3, 4 powers, all I've got, but that's all I need to say goodbye to this guy.
Very nice.
But now it's your turn, which means I get attacked by your supervillain there.
I'm sorry.
And it's okay. I do not have a defense. What is it again? What's that attack?
Discard 2 cards of the highest cost in your hand.
Okay, I'll do it. Yeah. Goodbye, Superboy, and goodbye, Nth Metal Mace.
Alright. So I will draw a card because of Oa. Alright. I will play Rage Blood to help you
Destroy
get rid
a
of that
punch.
punch.
You can draw a card then.
We shall draw. And I'm going to Star Sapphire Power Ring.
Of course. Ooh, oh, that's too bad.
Alright, so I'm gonna put this.
Oh no, do the other way. Reason being is that one's Crystal Shield is draw a card. So if you get the top card of your deck, you get both of them.
And then I'm going to Star Sapphire.
Yep.
And put Soul Taker Sword on top.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Plastic Man Star Sapphire Power Ring.
Very good.
To get these two. And then I'm going to play
Drawing
Crystal Shield. Draw this. And I'm going to have this be +2. So I got 2, 4, 6, 9, 10, 12. So I will defeat this guy.
Okay. Well, guess what? That means we can put a card at the bottom of the lineup again. Or at the bottom of the main deck. I don't know that I actually have anything sacrificial right now.
Let
me double check.
I could put Yellow Power Ring in the bottom, so... But then again, that could be useful.
Yeah, Oh, I've got a Batarang. I'm fine with saying goodbye to that.
Alright.
Perfect.
So let me double check. I think my total was 11, right? 2...
No, it was higher than that. It was like
6,
16.
7, 8, 9, 10... 11, 12. No, it was 12.
Okay, my bad.
Okay, so that's going to be the end of my turn.
And Corrupted Companion is now over. So no more of that attack happening. All right, I'm going to start my turn with Whirlwind, discarding my hand and drawing 4 cards because I've only got 2 other cards in my hand anyway. I follow that up with Manhunter, which, because of the Manhunter over here in my discard pile... Actually, no, hold on. Before I do that, let's try Apocalypse. Are you a villain? Is there really only 1 card there? Okay. It is Manhunter, so Manhunter will go in my hand. So there's 1 Manhunter in my discard pile, so playing 2 of them will get me to a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we didn't add a card. 9, and I can get a card from the destroyed pile, or I can get to 11. There's no reason for me to go to 11 power. There's nothing to spend it on. So I'll just get something from a villain from the destroyed pile. What do we have? I want to get... I'm tempted for Red Lantern Power Ring, but I'm going to go ahead and get Brother Blood back.
Okay.
All right, I still had enough power to buy both of those, so I think I just will. Actually, I think you have more heroes than I do at this point. So I will go ahead and leave Hawkgirl there.
Okay.
I think you do, right? If I'm kind of thinking correctly.
I got 3 in my hand. I got 2 there.
Yeah, I've got 6 total. So yeah, we're good.
All right, so I'm gonna do. I think I can beat Blackout on this turn.
That's good news.
I'm going to Metal Mace.
Nice.
It is indeed a hero. I'm going to...
Did you do Oa?
Oh, yes.
So you would have actually drawn that hero anyway.
Yeah, so I'm going to do Oa, draw a card. Then I will Metal Mace. There's also a hero.
Beautiful.
I will Wonder of the Night. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab Star Sapphire Powering.
And draw a card.
Oh yes, and draw a card. Then I will Legion Flight Ring to draw a card. And then I'm going to Ganth it.
Ho, ho, ho.
And I'm going to... Let's see. I'm gonna grab Plastic Man. Do you have a starter in your... Or no, you don't have a discard pile.
I don't have a discard pile, no. If you have a card that makes me discard a card, I can discard a punch, and then we can do that.
Do I have a card?
If you have Yellow Lantern Power Ring, for example.
Oh yeah, let me grab Yellow Lantern Powering then.
So then I'll discard a punch, and then play that, which will allow us to destroy it.
Yeah. And then my hero...
And then you'll draw a card for that.
I'll get Plastic Man for my hero. Okay, so needless to say, I will be able to defeat Homeboy. So I'll play Yellow Lantern Powering.
And I already took care of that, so it's gone.
Okay, then yeah, Rage Blood. And I'll do World's Mightiest Mortals just to see what's
Ooh.
up here. I'll just put these back. And then I'll just play like everything else. So I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 15, 18. Yeah, so I got enough to beat Black Adam.
I unfortunately don't have a discard pile, so if we want to use your ability, we gotta use one of yours.
Yeah, I think I got a couple of things. Actually, I don't think I have anything in my discard pile that I'd want to give up either.
You don't have to do it, it's just a benefit, obviously.
So let's see. That was 18. I did that, so I have 5 more.
Get them
So
both.
I'll get Hawk Girl and Raven. And that'll wrap it up for me.
If you like left a 3-cost card up there, bought a kick, you could use your ability to put the kick on the bottom of the deck.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that then.
So what did you buy that was cost
Raven
3?
was a 3 cost.
Okay, so let's do that, and then yeah, there we go. Just gotta change the order you do things. So we just say you bought that earlier, essentially.
And that's it. That's all she wrote. Let me shuffle this bad boy and draw my hand. And
I've got a terrible hand, so we're not in for something great coming up. Don't worry. All right, our new crisis. Reshaping our world. Ongoing. At the start of your turn, discard all cards that share a cost with another card in your hand.
oh,
To beat, each player reveals the top card of his deck. Remove this crisis if each of those cards has a different cost.
huh.
So it's pretty easy to beat. Just random, really. New villain is Hell. Stack ongoing. He costs 3 more to defeat for each supervillain in the lineup. I'm sorry, each superpower in the lineup. His first appearance attack is each player puts a non-kick superpower from his hand or 2 from his discard pile into the lineup. Ooh.
I do not have a
have no
superpower.
discard pile and none in my hand, so this doesn't do anything to me.
Very nice. A nice relaxing round.
All right, so I do have to start reshaping our world, which means I have to discard all cards that share the same cost with another card in my hand. All of my cards are different costs.
Nice.
Would you like to try and beat it? We'd have to reveal the top card of our deck, remove this crisis if each of those cards has a different cost.
I'm down for that.
All right, so
Mine's
mine
4.
costs 4. The good news is it's a villain, so I can say Apocalypse, and it is. That's unfortunate.
Well, we'll get it in the next turn.
Yeah, we'll get there quickly. Before I go any further, though, what's going on? I'm trying to see what's been destroyed, because I have the copy of the Atom. What superpowers have been destroyed? Well, of course, there's some kicks. Ooh, channeling emotional spectrum. That might be really useful later. Shazam, too. Okay. Don't have anything I'd want to destroy for those, though. So nothing to destroy this turn for me. I can get a villain from the destroyed pile. And I will use that to get myself. Let me get a copy of Granny Goodness. And then followed up with Manhunter, which is only 1 power, but followed up with Killer Croc to get to 4 power. 5. And I'm not going to use anything with the Atom. With my 5, I'll get. I don't want to get anything. I guess I'll get a kick for your ability, but
You can
that's
grab
it.
Raven to help you.
I was thinking that might be better though for your copy of you have Hawk Girl,
Mm.
and I'm kind of trying to lean into the villains anyway, so
Speaking
I've
of
got
villains,
options.
Brother Blood has entered the
Another one.
field.
I've also got one of those in my hand.
All right, so I believe I need to discard all cards that share a cost with another card.
Yeah, and we can't try and beat it till Brother Blood is gone.
So
So
White
if you can afford
Lantern.
Brother Blood, feel free to get rid of him. You don't have to like save him for me because I can get him from the destroyed pile too.
Right, but I can draw a card at the start of my turn. I will Crystal Shield, draw a card. So that's 1, 2, 3, and I'll put White Lantern Powering on top. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I will defeat Brother Blood, and I will grab Raven. And I think
Okay.
we can try to resolve the crisis now, right?
Yes. So we have to reveal a top card that'd be different costs. Mine costs 2.
Mine is a 5.
All right, so it's over.
Over. There we go.
All right, so no more of that. He costs what? 3 more for each superpower. So Canary Cry is there. Canary Cry is a great card for me,
Mm-hmm.
for my villain. So I will just request that one hang out for a bit.
Go for it.
Do I have what's over here? I do have one up there. I have a Manhunter in my hand. So trying to figure out what the best thing to do is here.
I think I will be able to defeat him even with the superpower up there on my next turn.
All right, I'm going to start with Apocalypse. Are you a villain? No, I'll discard that. Actually, no, I won't. I won't discard that. I'll leave that there. And go into Manhunter, which is 1, 2, 3 power with the ones over there. 4, 5, 6 power with the one over there.
Ooh.
10, 11, 12, 13. I could also, oh, I can't afford him as is. I can get Canary Cry though, getting down to 9. And plus, it's better to have you be a villain hunter anyway.
Do you want to grab a kick to throw under the deck when I beat him?
Yeah, that's a good shot. So that's 1 kick, leaving me with 6. I think I want to leave a copy of the Atom for you. I don't want to have all of the ones that interact with the destroyed pile. Though I guess you have the White Lantern one. So basically, I'd have the Black Lantern ring, you'd have the White Lantern ring, and we both have a copy of the Atom. So I do
Okay.
want to leave that there for you. I'll get a second kick for future turns. Because I'm still holding out hope that I can get my hands on Starbolt.
It'll come up eventually.
Right? There's like 2 copies of it. It's got to exist.
We got Talon. Alright, so I'm going to draw my extra card. And I'm going to start the turn with Gambit.
So basically, this turn's already over. We just don't know how yet.
Pretty much. So I grab.
I don't have a defense card, but I do have a few sacrificial cards if need be.
Alright, so I'm going to 1, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Copy White Lantern to get 22, and then 24. Neither one of us have a 0-cost card in the graveyard. So I will defeat Hell, and
Okay,
I
so
will get rid of Talon.
all right,
and
I got a
get-
kick right
yeah,
here, if that's okay with you.
Yeah. Throw that kick under there. And let me
Awesome.
just get these sorted out.
All right, are you ready?
I am indeed ready.
Hunting down the lanterns. When an equipment enters the lineup, each player gains a weakness. Your team must destroy 4 different superpowers from hand. So between the two of us, we need 4 different superpowers in our hand.
Oof.
Yeah, it can be rough.
That is pretty rough.
Graves. This attack cannot be avoided. Each player resolves the 2 highest cost attack cards in the destroyed pile and lineup against himself. So we didn't add a card to the lineup yet, but there's no attack card there. They're all going to be, I know where they are. They're villains. I know one of them at least is going to be Blue Beetle, because he costs 7. And the other one's going to be the 8 cost. So these are the 2. So we each get hit by these 2 attacks. You can choose the order they hit in, if that makes a difference to you. So like I'll take Black Lantern Blue Beetle because I have no defense cards in hand. So yeah, you hit first and then nothing happens to me. I have to discard a random card.
Alright.
Alright, so my random card I'll roll for.
And then I have to do this stuff too, right?
Yeah, this is everyone. It's a 14, so that'd be what? 5 times 15. That'd be, yeah, that'd be this whirlwind.
Alright. So discard all defense cards. I got 1. And
Well, you could use that defense card to defend against the attack. Like you could defend against Black Lantern Martian Manhunter and then take Black Lantern Blue Beetle and he wouldn't do anything.
oh, okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna defend
Mm-hmm.
against Martian Manhunter, and then yeah. All right. Now is your turn, right? I think.
Yes. So, do you have any superpowers in your hand?
I just defended with my only one.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
Wait, did you defend with force field?
Yeah.
You can't defend a force field from hand, unfortunately. You can only defend with it when it's already out.
All right. Then let me
Sorry about that.
roll my random card 1. So this gets discarded and then discarded. Blech. And then I
Yeah.
discard force
Okay.
field.
All right, we got that sorted out then. Sorry about that.
No problem.
All right, I'm actually just going to start with Whirlwind, discarding my hand and drawing 4 cards inside the discard cards. Ooh, okay. 3 power, I can put a superpower into my hand. I'll take a kick. Oh, wait, no. Canary Cry. Followed up with Superboy, allowing me to put a superpower into my hand, another kick into my hand. Actually, hold on. Let's take a step back. If I do that, I have 2 in my hand. Yeah, I don't. We need 3, right?
We 4.
4. Okay, I can't get that high. Not unless you have any. Okay. So I do still have 3 power here. I can use Canary Cry. I can put a villain. It costs 7 or less in my discard pile on top of my deck. I'll put Brother Blood on top of my deck. And then, oh wait, no. I'm going to put Manhunter on top of my deck.
You're gonna reshuffle your deck right now, though, right?
Well, the good news is I can use Apocalypse because I haven't yet.
Oh.
Top card of my deck is, in fact, Manhunter. And I have 2 in my discard pile, so that total becomes what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 power. I still can't get enough I can't get enough things into my deck, unfortunately. So 9, 10, 11, 12. So I got to do some clever things, but nothing consequential. I'll get battering for later use and leave it
All
there.
right. We're gonna add another whirlwind. I'm gonna draw my extra card for Oa. All right, let's see what I can do.
Let me just see what I get to. Oh, wait, no, you don't have anything in your hand anyway. But you have a bunch of draw cards ability, so this might still become possible for you.
Draw a card.
I have one superpower in hand, so you can get 3 separate ones into your hand. We can do this, but that's pretty difficult.
Gonna start Sapphire.
That's one.
Going to nth metal mace.
Ooh, it is.
I'll take him. And wait. Yeah, I can't draw any more cards.
That's okay.
Unfortunately. Let me check these top 2.
Ooh.
Atlantis. These back. Yeah. I mean, I could risk. I'm gonna
You gonna risk it all?
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
risk.
risking that much.
I'm gonna draw a card.
We're in a pretty healthy place. We should be okay.
Nah, all right, I can't. That's it. I mean, I'll buy a whirlwind in case so I can get it into my hand. And actually,
Can you afford a kick?
yeah, definitely.
You can afford all of that with World's Mightiest Mortal alone, by the way.
Yeah. All right, so I'm good. Good to go.
All right. It's Atlantis, as we already know. Do you have any superpowers in your hand?
I have one.
One? Okay.
I
So
have
I'm
one.
going to take a small gamble
I
and play
believe in you.
Whirlwind just to discard my hand and draw 4 new cards in the hopes that, some of them are useful. I know I played a superpower in the hopes of getting more, but it was the only way. It didn't work. Oh well. All right.
I got some draw cards in my hand, so maybe in our next turn.
All right. So I'm going to start with Apocalypse. It's a equipment that I will discard. And we're at 3 power total. 4. I don't think there's any. No, there's none on my discard pile, unfortunately. 5, 6, 7. Are you a hero? It is not, and I will leave that there. With my 7, I will buy Atlantis and just move on.
All right, we got good old Black Lantern Batman.
Yeah, we do. Since we can't even beat this now until he's gone.
Yeah. All right. So
I have none in my hand anyway, but I do have Superboy, which can put one in my hand. I have the ability to put 1 in my hand total. Okay, I'll figure it out.
Draw a card. Oh, I can get 3. No, wait, no, I can get. Hold on. Let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can do. So I'm going to.
It doesn't matter. You have to beat Black Lantern Batman too, but you'll probably be able to afford it.
I'm gonna Wonder the Night to get. Oh God, don't want to risk it with Star
It's probably
Sapphire.
the ring. It's probably Star Sapphire. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my go-to.
And then I get to draw a card. And I did forget Oa, so that's my bad. I'll remember next turn. I'm gonna Plastic Man, Legion Flight Ring. Actually, no.
Take that risk. Do it. Do that ring.
I'm gonna Star Sapphire Power Ring. Paid
There you
off.
go.
I'm
You
gonna
got the ability to draw a card of Raven.
I'm going to Plastic Man, Legion Flight Ring.
Come on. What were they?
And I'm
Oh,
going
Flight Ring you
to
did.
oh yeah, I'm gonna do Sapphire Power Ring. My bad. It paid off. And I'm going to Ganthet.
Well, you can at least get one of them in hand.
Get this kick. I'm gonna get Legion Flight Ring. Did I get? I didn't get a hero. I'll get Hero of the Future. And I'm gonna Legion Flight Ring. Okay, I have 3 superpowers I'd be willing to part with.
I have 0.
You have 0. Hold on.
What's your 4th one?
It's Crystal Shield. I like Crystal Shield.
Well, the good news is you have the Atom.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You have a way of getting it back.
So no wait, I gotta defeat Batman first. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that beats Batman.
Yep.
And then I will do the Crisis and destroy these.
Well done. You have to make hard decisions like that sometimes. But I think we're in a good place to say goodbye to Rage Blood. I don't think there's a lot of other things floating around.
So I got 2, 4. Are any of these other things defense cards? I don't think so. 6, 8.
Oh, so close.
Unfortunately, not enough.
If you had remembered Oa.
Yeah, if I had remembered Oa. Right, that's all she wrote.
Nice work.
But at least we got rid of that annoying Crisis. And the next card was an equipment too.
Yeah, I know, and it's a good one. It's a fun one. Okay. I'm going to start with... I'll start with Apocalypse. I'll do it. Let's see. It's Canary Cry, which is not a villain, so we'll leave it there. Manhunter, though, I think I've got 2 in my discard pile. I do, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 power.
Nice.
Followed up with a Scrimma Sticks. Which I'll use to get Nth Metal in my hand. So 5, 6 power. 7 power, put a superpower into my hand. 8, 9. 10, 11. 12, 13. I already know this is a superpower. And I can get a card from the destroyed pile. A villain from the destroyed pile. Anything worthwhile. I don't really want to get a weakness, so... I don't want to get an attack card, I mean. So what villains are in here that aren't attack cards? I'll get another Brother Blood. That's a 4 power card. That's hard to say no to.
Indeed.
And I still have 13 power. I know we won't use your ability, but I think it's best if I get rid of the villain just to make up some ground.
Yeah.
Is that cool with you?
That's cool with me.
I'm just really hoping that this isn't heroic sacrifice. I know we haven't really talked about that, but this would be an awful time because I'm going to have to destroy all of these cards if that's the case.
It's alright, I have faith it won't be that.
Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, man. Oh, shifting loyalties. At the end of your turn, place all cards you played this turn into the discard pile of the player on your right.
Oh.
Each player needs to discard 7 cost worth of cards into the discard pile of the player on his left. So there's only 2 of us, so the whole left-right thing doesn't matter. Basically, whatever we play during our turn, we have to discard to the other person, unless we each discard 7 cost worth of cards into each other's discard pile together. Which is possible. I mean, I've got that in my hand right now. Very doable situation for me. And then it's Black Hand. Each player destroys the top card of the main deck and discards a number of cards equal to its VP value. I'm going to defend against that.
I am also going to defend against that. I'm going to defend with Green Lantern Power Ring. So I can draw 2
I think
cards.
I have 2 to choose from, so I'm just going to check real fast. Yeah, I'm going to defend with Canary Cry to put a Manhunter into my hand.
Nice.
So I've got what I need to give you, assuming we can avoid a villain here. And we
Very
did.
nice.
So are you cool with what you have in hand to give me 7 cost worth if I give you 7 cost?
Yeah,
All right. I'm going to pass to you a Brother Blood.
my friend, I shall give you me.
Okay. I will give you I need I'm gonna give you Legion Flight Ring if that's all right. Unless do you need it? Would you rather have Katana or Legion Flight Ring?
I'd rather have Legion Flight Ring.
Okay, then that's what you got.
Does it go to my? It goes discard pile,
Discard
right?
pile. Yep. But that's over already. So we already dealt with shifting
See,
loyalties.
now you got a little part of me on your team. I got your back.
Congrats. And I went out of my way to make sure you got a villain on yours. So
There we go.
all right, so I'm gonna follow this up with a Manhunter, which is 1, and because I've got 2 in my discard pile, 2, 3, 4, 5 power. And let's try Apocalypse. Are you a villain? No, and we will discard that punch.
You still have a punch.
I have
thought we
like
got
1.
rid
I
of
think
all.
I think it's the last punch if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's 19 in the destroyed pile, so that's the last of the starter cards. Still have 5 power. 6 followed up with Killer Croc to get to 7, 8, 9.
Very nice.
Just shy of what we need for Black Hand. Wait, was it even my turn?
Oh no, it was my turn.
Yeah, I'm putting these back in my hand.
So we'll stick with the exchange because
Yeah.
we would have done that anyway.
Right, I just don't play my hand yet.
Yeah, I totally brain farted on that too. I was like, yeah, go on, man. Good turn, good turn.
Yeah, I was thinking it was mine because like we just defeated the villain, and that we've been sticking to you doing the villain.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I already added a card, so it's just play your hand and don't forget Oa.
I will Oa, and then I will. Let me look what I have so far. 2, 4, 6.
How do you have so many cards?
Oh, when I defended with Green Lantern powering.
Oh,
It let me
awesome.
draw 2 cards.
Sweet.
So I'm going to get an Nth Metal. It is indeed a hero. And I will play Raven and draw another card. And then I will Legion Flight Ring. Gonna Star Sapphire and put another Legion Flight Ring on top. And then I will Star Sapphire Power Ring. Please don't be an equipment. Alright, cool. And then I will Legion Flight Ring. Draw another card. And then I'm going to Plastic Man, Star Sapphire Power Ring.
Hero and equipment. Nice move.
And then I will Wonder the Knight, and I'll get Green Lantern Power Ring back and draw a card. And I'll Legion Flight Ring, draw another card.
This is absurd.
And I guess I might as well just Gant it to get Brother
You
Blood.
get that one last card. There's only hold on. There's only 2 cards left in your deck. Is there any way for you to play? Is there any way for you to just draw more cards and just play everything?
Unfortunately not, but
I was hoping.
I will the Atom to destroy Whirlwind, and I think I'm gonna get Legion Flight Ring. Yeah, I'm gonna get Legion Flight Ring.
I can defend if you have to play an attack.
Does that go? It goes to my hand. No, it goes to the.
It goes to your hand.
Oh, cool. Now I'm a Legion Flight Ring. Draw a card, and then I'll play all the stuff, which I'm pretty sure is enough to kill him. But just in case, it's a 2.
Yeah, you got it.
4.
You
6.
you
8,
play the Yellow
10,
Lantern Power Ring, right?
12. Yes.
So I will defend from that.
13, 14, 15, 19, 20, 22. So I shall defeat Black Hand, and I'll get Red Lantern Power Ring.
You're gonna put yourself in some situations.
I am. And do you want Raven? Actually,
I do like
draw more
Raven.
stuff. I'm gonna leave
Yeah,
that
I
for
think.
you.
All right, cool.
And
It's
then
good when there's cards of multiples like that we each kind of like divide them up, unless they like really synergize with whatever else we're doing.
that's all she wrote.
All right, you ready? I'll let you get your hand.
Indeed.
There's 7 crisis and villains left. We have 79 cards. It's about 10 turns we can do per villain, roughly. 11 actually, I should say.
Oh wait, we can put a card under.
Oh yeah. I've got a kick here. I'm more than willing to say goodbye to.
Now we are 80.
All right, so draining the emotional spectrum. Put the top 3 cards of the main deck in the
Oof.
lineup. All right, 1, 2, 3. At the start of your turn, reveal the top card of your deck. Destroy all cards in the lineup with the reveal card's type and replace them.
Ooh.
The good news is if I reveal a villain, we can just destroy the villains. To beat, each player needs to discard a random card. Remove this crisis if none of them match a card type in the lineup. This can be rough. The best thing to do is basically one player plays all of their cards in their hand except one, and then the other person does a random card.
Yeah.
All right, our next villain is Trigon. Each player destroys the top 3 cards of the main deck. Gain a card with the lowest cost you destroyed this way, and put them into your hand. Sorry, discard all cards in your hand with cost greater than that card.
I am 100% defending.
All right, so I have to destroy the top 3 cards. It is Indigo Tribe. Oh, that's a great card.
Oof.
Black Lantern, Aquaman, and Parasite. All right, so each player destroys the top 3 cards of the main deck. Gain a card of the lowest cost you destroyed this way, and put it into your hand. So that's going to be Black Lantern, Aquaman, unfortunately. These 2 go away, even though they're fantastic. At least Indigo Tribe is fantastic. You have access to it, though. Discard all cards in my hand with cost greater than that card. So I now have to discard mine all but 1 card.
Oof.
Not great. So my turn's going to be spent getting rid of villains, it's looking like. Or actually, hold on. It is my turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to... What's over here? Do I have both Manhunters over there? Yes, I do. Okay, so I'll play Manhunter, getting me to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Use that to get rid of both villains. And I'm actually in a situation where I can try and beat this. I've got 1 random card in my hand.
All right.
Do you want to try and beat it?
Yeah, let me grab dice.
Okay, so my random card is a villain, and there's obviously no villains in the lineup. You got 4, which would be the first card in your hand. Oh, there's a hero in the lineup, so we do not get to get rid of this.
These get discarded, right?
Yeah, I think. Oh, well, you know what? I never did what I was supposed to do at the beginning of my turn. Hold on. Let's just take a step back. Because I was supposed to reveal the top card of my deck. Destroy all cards in line with that card's type. Please be a hero. It's a superpower. So teleportation is gone. So it doesn't change anything. We still get the same situation. And then those cards that we looked at, it was discarded. So those are gone.
Okay. But we still get rid of these villains?
Yes, those are still gone. Yeah, I still bought those. All right, I tried. Tried to be sneaky about it.
It was a valiant effort.
Yeah.
Another hero. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw my extra card. Oh wait. What's this do?
Reveal the top card of your deck
And destroy all cards.
in the lineup of that type. Please don't be a hero.
Well, I chose Oa to go first, so I drew my hero. And shit.
Oh! We have to add 2 cards now to the lineup. Oh, we never added a card for teleportation. So add another card. Because remember, I had to destroy teleportation last turn.
Yeah. Alright.
Placed it.
So
if I discard a random card, it's going to be a hero or superpower because that's all I have in my hand. So if you can get rid of Force Field and Rage Blood and have something in your hand other than an equipment at the end of that turn, we can beat this.
All right, let's see what I can do. So we
You
got
just
2.
need 8 power.
I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna draw a card.
Right, play all of those equipment. Oh my god.
And I'm gonna let me nth metal.
Yes.
We'll take this. So wait, that's 2, 4. So you said I need to get rid of which cards?
So if you get rid of Force Field and Rage Blood, no matter what I discard, we'll be fine.
Okay, so I need 8. That's 2, 4.
And you just need to have something other than an equipment in your hand at the same time.
6. 8.
All right, get rid of those. And you can play all but one card if you want. You can control what that random card is. But I have to roll for mine. Does that make sense?
So, wait, what?
So to beat this, you have to discard a random card from your hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you play all but one card, you know what that random card's going to be.
Oh, yes.
So you can, but I have to still discard a random one from my hand. So when you're ready, we can do that.
All right. I'm gonna 2, 4, 5. Yeah.
Just make sure it's not equipment. That's all it's got. Oh my god.
Let's take this.
Insane.
Do you have your punch?
Do I have my one starter is not over there? No. You might as well go over your force field.
I'll take force field. I'll take this. And I'll play this.
Where are you power wise? Are you gonna be able to beat the villain in the same turn?
I think I'll be able to. Alright, so we're gonna go for the crisis. I have a hero.
Alright, and I'm going to roll this, and it's gonna be number 14, which would be what? The third card? So I lose Crimson Whirlwind. 12 there. Oh my god. Hold on, don't forget you already spent 8.
Yeah. So let me make sure. Let me double check this. So that was 1.
Well, Hawkgirl
3.
was 2, because at the time you had...
Oh, that carries over?
Yeah. That doesn't go away.
It's 2, 4, 5, 8.
It's at the time that you played it that it matters.
12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
and
20.
don't forget you played your Green Lantern ring, which is a defense, which adds to Hero of the Future.
22 minus 8 would bring me to 16.
14.
14, yes. Yes, I
which
have
is
enough.
enough. So okay, we got rid of the crisis and you defeated the villain.
There we go.
Very good. Very good. I have a defense card in hand, so I'm feeling all right.
All those
That's a weird
Legion
crisis.
Fright rings.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
I am indeed ready.
All right. Oh, I like this one. 7 Deadly Sins. Put the top 4 cards of the main deck into the lineup.
Oof. We're starting to get those cards, huh?
Yeah. When a superpower enters the lineup, which including the ones we just did, would be Channeling the Emotional Spectrum and Crystal Shield. So we each got that. Each player gains a weakness, so we each gain 2 weaknesses.
Oof.
Which is helpful for now because it's a 0 cost card and we need cards with different cost. So, to beat, your team must destroy 7 cards with different costs from their discard piles. which isn't that bad, really. It's much easier in solo, but it's still doable in multiplayer. It just kind of we have to kind of balance out having our decks at the same time. So don't go through your entire deck. We need you to have a discard pile sometimes.
Okay.
All right, our new villain, Black Lantern Superman. Each player gains 2 weakness cards. Each with a superpower in his discard pile gains an additional weakness. I'm going to defend.
I will defend with Force Field.
If you do, put a villain with cost 7 or draw a card. Okay, I'll draw a card. All right, so we have to get rid of the demon Trigon before we can even talk about 7 Deadly Sins.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start my turn by playing Whirlwind, discarding my hand, and trying again. That's better. 6 power. Look at these 2 cards. They are Saint Walker and Mr. Zaz. We'll leave Mr. Zaz. We'll leave him in the right order. So at 6 power, 7, 8, 9. There's that punch. 10, 11 power, and let's try Apocalypse. 12 power. Hold on. Let me go back. I'm going to have not played Manhunter yet and put Whirlwind back, not having played. Wait, hold on. What did I do?
That was it. I think you drew it on accident when you did Apocalypse.
Oh, yes. I meant to discard it. Okay. That makes more sense. So anyway, I'm at 9, 10 power of these 3. I'm going to use that to buy Demon Trigon and discard these 2 cards so I can put Demon Trigon into my hand. That's what I was trying to do, and I got distracted. All right, so that's 10 minus 7 is 3. Play Demon Trigon to get the 7. And I can put a hero from my discard pile on top of my deck. I'll put Crimson Whirlwind on top of my deck because there's good reason to have that.
Mm-hmm.
With that 7 power, I'm going to go ahead and get Skull of Batman.
All right.
And before we even go on, let's try and beat this. What do you say?
Let's go for it. So do we each have to do
7 total between us?
Okay.
It doesn't have to be like each of us do 7. Do you have a discard pile?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to start lining mine up into like prices. So like I'll make a 1 stack, a 2 stack, a 3 stack, and then we'll just kind of go through and figure out what we're going to do.
Indeed. Definitely use White Lantern Core since I'll get it back.
Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 costs by myself. If you have any 5 cost cards, we can do this.
I do have Wonder of the Night. Oh, and Rage Blood. I can use Rage Blood.
Okay, so that's good. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Let's put over. I don't want to get like end up in my cards. So, well, I'll let you finish your star sorting.
Yeah.
But we're gonna beat this real easily, is what I'm really trying to say here.
Okay.
All right, so let's start from the beginning. 0 cost cards. Do you mind if I destroy a weakness since you've got Soul Taker Sword? All right, so that's 1 cost. Let's definitely do your White Lantern Core because that's an easy. It comes right back.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got 2 costs. I'm happy to destroy a Kick for the 3 costs.
Okay.
I can say goodbye to a Whirlwind for a 2 cost.
I'll get rid of Rage Blood for a 5 cost.
All right. So I can still do. I can destroy my copy of the Atom. I'm okay with that.
We already got 2 costs.
Actually, why don't you destroy your copy of the Atom? Because you can get it right back with your White Lantern Power Ring.
Oh, yeah. I'm down with that.
All right, so where are we now? How many costs do we have? We have
We had
1, 2,
6.
3, 4, 5, 6. What are we missing? We don't have any 4s out here or 6 and above.
I
I'd rather
can
keep my 4.
let me get rid of Hero of the Future Cat because the heroes I can get back.
Yeah, exactly. So the more heroes you destroy, the more we can get back, basically. Do you want to change anything? I don't think we need to, though. I think we're good.
I think we're good, yeah.
All right, that looks... Yeah, that's an easy beat.
All right, so I'll get back White Lantern Core.
Yep. Oh, this is going away. It's destroyed. This is mine still. And these are gone.
All right. Get rid of this.
Easy beat. Okay, cool. My turn is over, and it's up on you now. If you want to go for the villain, we got a new card coming out. It's Saint Walker.
All right. So first, I'm gonna White Lantern Power Ring and get back. Actually, let's go to my hand. No, discard pile. I'll get back Hero of the Future. And then I will Set Firepower Ring. I forgot to Oa again. And they're both... Okay. Well, I know what these are. Crap. I can't really do anything this turn. It's like this is the first turn where I really can't... Well, do you have an expendable card in your hand?
I haven't even dealt my hand yet. Hold on.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got stuff I'm happy to say goodbye to.
Alright, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna end my turn. I can't really do much this turn.
You can't get to 13 power?
Nope. Unfortunately.
Okay.
I was gonna Red Lantern Power Ring, but it's like I already know what's at the top. I don't wanna destroy any of those.
Yeah, I get it. All right, I will start by putting Atlantis down, so a new location for me. Once during each of my turns, I may put a card I buy or gain from the lineup on top of any player's deck, so I can just kind of distribute that. I'll have to add a card. We already know it's Zaz because I saw it earlier. I will start with Manhunter, which is 1, 2, 3 power because there's one Manhunter over here. Actually, hold on. Take that back. Let's start with Crimson Whirlwind, putting my deck into my discard pile. Because then there will be 2 Manhunters over there. And I'll get the full power from it. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9 total. Do you have a defense card in hand? Is this even in a bad attack?
Yeah, I have a defense card.
I'm going to play Red Lantern Aquaman, which is draw a card from me, but the attack is each foe puts 2 cards of cost 0 from his discard pile on the bottom of his deck, unless you defend. But you actually don't have anything in your discard pile, any 0 cost ones, so it doesn't actually affect you.
Oh, so I can't like just defend for the...
Oh no, you totally can defend just for the sake of it, if that's what you want to do. All right,
draw
awesome.
2 cards.
All right, so that leaves me again. I was at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can get a card from the destroyed pile. First, I'll get rid of Mr. Zaz, bring me down to 6 power, and get a villain from the destroyed pile. I'm gonna go the route of Red Lantern Core. It's gonna start filtering through my deck with that. With that 6 power, I'm gonna get Channeling the Emotional Spectrum, I think.
Mm-hmm.
because it's going to be needed for some future crises. Like, you know how we had like the destroy cards of different costs? At some point, we're going to have to destroy cards of different colors. And that's a really helpful one. So I'll get a kick with my remaining 3 power and move on.
All right. Adding Jarvis Tech to the lineup. I will remember Oa and draw a card.
Beautiful.
Stupid weakness. I will Nth Metal. It is not a hero. But I will Legion Flight Ring. And then Force Field. I will Soul Taker Sword and destroy this weakness. And then Legion Flight Ring. And then I will Star Sapphire and put Star Sapphire Power Ring on top of my deck. And then Legion Flight Ring. And then Star Sapphire Power Ring. Please don't be a hero.
Ooh. Oh, that's too bad.
You hate to see it.
Should have saved one of those flight rings till after.
Yep. Let's see what I got. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Ooh, just shy.
So I will grab... I'll defeat him.
Yep.
That'll bring me to 8.
You get another Crystal Shield, because I know you had to destroy one earlier.
Yeah, I think I'll get Crystal Shield. And did you want Saint Walker or Star Sapphire?
I have no need for them now. They can go.
Alright, I'll grab Star Sapphire.
I'm kind of happy with my deck. I don't really need to add much. I have to destroy things, if anything. I'm still holding out for that Starbolt, though.
It'll come.
Granny goodness. All right, I'm going to start my turn with Manhunter, which gets 3 power because there's 1 in my discard pile. Then use Apocalypse. So look at the top card. It is, in fact, a villain, which is great because I'm going to play it. So again, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 power. Actually, what's in here? Do we have anything in this destroy pile I might be interested in? Because I do have Adam in my hand. Nothing much in there. We've only destroyed 1 equipment. Funny. Ooh, some great heroes, though. Nothing I can afford. Finally, the villains. Okay, I guess I won't be using Adam this turn because nothing in there is really calling out to me. So again, I'm at 6 power. 7, I don't think I have an equipment of that cost. Oh, I do, okay. 8, 9. 10. Let's see, that is 11. I can put a superpower in my hand. 12, 13, and a copy of the Atom. I think, if it's all right with you, I am
Go for it.
going to go ahead and just get through this because we're doing pretty good. We're on a good roll. I'm not too concerned about the size of the main deck. I'm more concerned about where that Starbolt is.
It'll come up eventually.
I know, like the last turn.
Hat.
It's a good one. It does have an attack, though, so it has like a little bit of a cost when we play it in Crisis mode.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see what we got for the next Crisis.
Ooh, missing heroes. When a hero enters the lineup, each player gains a weakness. Your team must destroy 4 equipment from hand. I have 1 in hand. You have so many rings. You should be able to take care of this. All right, and Mr. Freeze. This is a fun one. Each player may only play up to 4 cards from his hand during his turn. So no more. You can draw everything you want, I guess, but you will only be able to play 4 cards ultimately. And we already put a card out there for the turn, so it is your turn. Can't do anything till Granny Goodness is gone anyway, so it's probably not going to happen this turn.
let's see. All right. Sorry, you said you had one equipment?
I have one in my hand, yes.
Okay. Granny Goodness is 5, right?
Yep.
So 4, 5. Draw a card.
So she's gone. You can
And
only play 2 more
then-
cards. We have to destroy 4 equipment. If you have 3, we can do this.
I have faith. I need to destroy 3. All right.
Did you use Oa? That's
No, but I'll remember. I'll
okay.
remember next time. I got this.
The good thing about Oa is it doesn't count for your 4 because it's only cards you play from hand.
Oh shoot, that's right. I can only do 4.
Yeah, you can only play 2 more cards.
Okay. I can do this. I can do this. All right. So I'm gonna Wonder of the Night, and I'm gonna grab.
Well, remember we have to destroy equipment, so
Yeah.
something you're okay saying goodbye to.
Okay, I'm gonna grab this, and then I'm going to.
You get the draw card for that too.
Ganth it. Oh god, what I wanted to share. This is.
Say goodbye to the rings.
I know. I mean, I could just get like the mind control hat at some point, so I'm not too.
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about it, but I guess it doesn't really matter for Ganth's other cards because I like already played 4 cards. But yeah, let's do the Crisis. I'm sacrificing 3 Legion Flight Rings.
It's okay. That just means you'll play the cards you want more often. All it is just like replacement cards.
Alright, so that gets rid of those.
And how much power did you actually generate? Like 1? Oh no, you played
none because I beat Granny Goodness.
Oh, okay, so all right, so now I have to try and beat Mr. Freeze with 10 power.
I have faith.
It's okay. I think I Manhunter. Okay, hold on. Hold up. This might be very doable. I think it is. I think I can do this.
I have faith
All
in
right,
you.
you ready for this? 5 power from World's Mightiest Mortal. So we're halfway there. I'm gonna just leave these both there. I'm gonna reverse the order though, get Skeets on top. With the 5 power, I'm gonna buy Manhunter and use my ability to discard 2 cards and put him into my hand.
Very nice.
Then I play. So I had 5 power. I bought him for 3, so I have 2 power now.
Mm-hmm.
And I can still play 3 more cards, but I only have 2 more. So 5, and then 6 plus 2 for each of these. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 power with only 2 cards played.
Nice.
Plus 4 gets me to 16 power, and I can put a hero on top of my deck. We'll put Crimson Whirlwind on top. So I'm at 16 power. I think I'm just gonna do it. We're just gonna end Mr. Freeze.
Heck yeah.
And I still have 6 power left over that I'll use. I'll get Saint Walker, because why not? I mean, it's not gonna hurt me. He's a draw card.
And Skeets has entered the field.
All right, I think I'm all set over here.
Heroic
Why?
sacrifice.
Oh, I just lost 4 Manhunters.
Oh.
So the player that defeated the previous supervillain removes his superhero from the game and destroys all cards of cost 1 or greater in the discard pile. So that's my entire discard pile gone, which has some of the strongest cards.
See, in every Crisis expansion, like, all the Crises can be crappy, especially depending on when you get it in the game. But each one, I feel, has, like, one Crisis that's just catastrophic to get, and
so
this is the one.
This is, yeah. So I'm going to get a new hero. If it's all right with you, I'd like to get, if it's okay, so since, earlier where we had 3 cards each.
Mhm.
I think I want to make it really random and just make the first card I draw that's not one of those. So something
for
we
it.
haven't even seen yet.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Okay. Okay, that's Booster Gold. That was fast. I like this one. When a player is attacked, you may discard a defense card from your hand or in play. If you do, that player avoids the attack. So
Aw.
that's a way for us to defend each other. So that's something, I guess. But I
Ugh.
did lose that new card we were playing with, which
That
helped me
that
get.
broke my heart. That broke my heart to see.
I think I still have Black Lantern Power Ring, which would allow me to rebuild that little army of Manhunters.
Mm-hmm.
But I might be wrong about that. That might have been in my discard pile.
And that new supervillain is here. He is, Red Lantern Spectre.
Hey, well, Heroic Sacrifice is gone, so that's the good news.
Each player puts an attack card from the destroyed pile into the lineup. Stack ongoing when an attack card enters or leaves the lineup. Resolve its attack. So does that mean it's like a double? Like when it comes in, we resolve the attack, and then when it leaves, we resolve the attack again?
Hold on, let me just double check. So, first appearance attack is each player puts an attack card from the destroyed pile, so that's 2 are going to enter. That's just the first time, and then when an attack card enters the lineup, enters or leaves. Oh man, you're totally right. Yeah, it's going to
He's
attack
rough,
twice.
dude. He's rough.
All right, so we have to add 2 attack cards.
I will defend though, because we can defend against him.
I cannot. Oh wait, I have the ability, don't I? What's my ability? I need a defense card still to make it happen.
So I'll defend.
You
with
want to
Green
hear
Lantern
something
power.
really upsetting?
What?
Here's 2 cards that are in my hand right now after I just destroyed my entire discard pile.
I'm sorry.
I'm basically starting over. I have 5 cards in my deck, 5 cards in my hand.
I've
And
had
2 of them are a
I've
weakness
had
and
solo
punch.
playthroughs where I have like the best deck, and then I get that, and it just destroys everything. It's
All right, so
heartbreaking.
I have no way to defend unless you want to use Mogo to defend me.
Oh, can I use that on you too?
Yeah, when any player is attacked.
Oh,
You can
hell
discard
yeah.
2 cards.
Yeah, I will discard this. And I'm gonna discard Hawk Girl because I don't have any other heroes.
All right, I appreciate it. That's going to keep us alive a little bit longer.
Whew.
All right, we need to do this as fast as possible before attack cards start entering the lineup.
Yep. And he's a 13 too. They weren't messing around with
No,
him.
they weren't.
Is he
one.
the first Impossible Mode promo card?
No, he's yes, I think he might be the first promo Impossible Mode card. I think you're right.
So if they do this for an Impossible Mode promo card, I would love to see what they would do with a Crisis promo card.
Right?
That would be pretty cool to see.
I would like to see that. I mean, we got our first Crisis promo hero with White Lantern Sinestro.
Mm-hmm. Maybe with the Kickstarter.
Yeah, maybe. They keep teasing that there's going to be a bunch of promos and stuff, and I'm going to be all in. I already know that. Whatever it takes.
Yeah,
I'm not missing out.
That's why I've been saving money and I haven't really bought anything else that I want, is because I'm waiting for them to do that. Legion.
Yeah, I'm looking through the promos now, and there's no other impossible villains.
Wait. Actually, before I forget, Mogo. Because I always forget Mogo. And I'm going to...
You mean Oa?
Oa, yes.
This is terrible.
I'm gonna... Legion Flight Ring, draw a card. Crystal Shield, draw a card. Raven, draw a card. I will... Oh god, do I want to risk Red Lantern? Do I want to be that guy? Wonder the Night.
Terrible news.
What's wrong?
I was just looking in the destroyed pile, and my Red Lantern Power Ring is. I'm sorry, my Black Lantern Power Ring is in the destroyed pile.
So
well, I
how
can't
much? Don't you have your Atom?
I'll check. It's not in my hand. And there's only one in the destroyed pile. So, oh, and there's two in the destroyed pile. They're both there. So nope, I have no way.
That's rough,
I'm
dude.
starting over, and it's okay. Starbolt. Starbolt can
Starbolt.
still show
That's
up.
all we
I
need.
could
That's all we
I should
need.
just start over with a Starbolt.
So I'm gonna get Green Lantern Power Ring. And then I will Ganth it. Plastic Man. Legion Flight Ring. I got this. I got this. I got this. I got that. I'm terrified to use Red Lantern Power Ring because I feel like. So I'm gonna do this, but I want to predict now. It's gonna be two really good cards. It's gonna be two really good cards.
Nope.
Nope.
You got a great card. Say goodbye
destroy that weakness. And Star Sapphire. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14.
Just get rid of it.
I don't know, man. Maybe we should. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I don't care that we have no discard piles. We cannot use your ability. It's over.
I will get rid of him. God, I'm so excited to get him now. Like, he seems like he'd be so fun to play.
He'd be brutal even in standard mode. Like, he's brutal, right? In Crisis for sure, but in standard mode, that would really be a game changer.
Could you imagine if neither one of us had defense cards?
I know. All right, we have 3 left with 58 cards in the lineup. So we have about 20 turns per villain. So we're doing fine. There's a good chance we're gonna win here.
We got
just
this.
A lot can still happen. Supervillains United. Place an unused supervillain into the lineup and resolve each of its attacks. That supervillain cannot be gained or destroyed by the effects of other players' cards. So it's Hector Hammond. Remove this crisis when there are no supervillains in the lineup. So his attack is... Each player gains the top card of the main deck. If its cost is 5 or greater, destroy it. Otherwise, gain a number of weaknesses equal to its cost. I have no defense. I'm just gonna do it.
I'll defend for you.
I already took it. Don't worry. Soul Taker Sword. I'll just take my 4 weaknesses.
That attacks me too, right?
Yeah, but you can defend against it.
Yeah, I'll defend with the Force Field. But
I have 15 cards now, and 5 of them are weaknesses.
Holy shit. The villain.
It's fine. It's funny.
Arkillo.
He costs 3 more to defeat for each equipment in the lineup. Each player puts 1 equipment from his hand or 2 from his discard pile into the lineup. I have none. Oh man, I just lost the Soul Taker Sword that Hector Hammond gave me. So that means...
Do you want me to defend?
I would rather, because that Soul Taker Sword is the only way I have to get rid of these 5 weaknesses.
So first I'm going to Force Field to protect myself from that. Okay. And then I will discard Yellow Lantern.
Man, we need to trade characters. Of all your defense cards, you'd be great with this Booster Gold.
And I will Soul Taker Sword. So you are defended by the power of Mogo.
Thanks. All right, I'm going to add a card to the lineup for the turn. All right, our killer just got a little bit more expensive. All right, I'm going to do an investigative turn. I'm going to play Crimson Whirlwind so I can just see what's in my discard pile.
You want to see what's in your deck?
I get to save a Brother Blood. That's great news. A Granny Goodness. Okay, so I still have a few villains floating around. A Katana is not great, but it's a defense. Another Katana, so 2 defenses. And Skull of Batman, which is a great card. Gain all cards in the lineup that match that had the same name as a card in the destroyed pile. That's a beautiful card, especially for the situation I'm in right now. All right, so that's 2 power. And then I'm going to say Apocalypse. And look at the top card of my deck. I just want to know what was in there. Actually, no, before I do that, I'm sorry. I'm going to play Superboy and put a superpower into my hand.
You know, I feel I feel
have
like
no
with getting
superpowers.
Heroic Sacrifice and Red Lantern Spectre at the same turn could have been like it was bad, but I feel like it
Yeah.
could have been like a lot worse.
Right. All right. So Skull Batman, I'll leave there. I'm at 4 power total. 5, 6, 7's all I've got available to me. I need defense cards, so I'm gonna get the 2 that we have out there because they cost 7 together. Because my character thrives on them, and I need them. Clearly.
Power of Oa. I shall draw a card. And then
Oh, does Hector Hammond attack every turn, or does he just stay there?
I think he just stays there.
Yep, he does. So he just stays there till we defeat him.
Alright, so let's see what I have in here. I feel like this is an equipment though, but
You only have 1 card in your deck?
Star Sapphire. Put that. And Star Sapphire Power Ring. Damn it.
You tried.
Yeah, I tried. I will White Lantern Power Ring.
You've got options.
I got options, that's for sure. I think I'm gonna get back World's Mightiest Mortal. Cause I wanna try and help you find that Starbolt.
I don't have any superpowers. If I had Starbolt, it wouldn't help me. I'd have
like
to start building up for it.
Yeah, I can't do anything with what I got. So
You can't get rid of Hector? Yeah, I don't know how much power you generated.
I cannot get rid of Hector, unfortunately.
Okay. Blue Lantern Power Ring. Beautiful card. Do you have a defense card in your hand?
Indeed I do, good sir.
All right, I'm going to play Granny Goodness. Remove a hero or villain from the lineup. Play it, then return to the lineup at the end of your turn. Oh, I thought it did equipment as well. So I was going to do Blue Lantern Power Ring. I guess I'll use... Wait, hold on. Hector Hammond is a villain.
Yep,
It cannot be gained or destroyed by the effects. I'm going to use Hector Hammond. Put up to 4 random cards from your discard pile into your hand. Oh, I don't even know how to... I guess I'd have to shuffle up my discard pile and draw them, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a villain. And I'll draw 4 cards. Okay, that's helpful. Follow that up with Killer Croc, getting us to 3 power. 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. A couple weaknesses. Let's try Apocalypse. Are you a villain? It is not. We'll leave that there. 9, 10, 11, and gain all cards in the lineup that match the same name as a card in the destroyed pile. Did you destroy a Daughter of Gotham earlier?
Yes. That's the only one, unfortunately.
Okay. Yeah, we haven't destroyed that one. So I will get Daughter of Gotham. I still have 11 power, which is just shy of Hector Hammond.
So close.
I'll buy... Oh, it's the last kick. We put the rest on the bottom of the deck. So even when Starbolt comes, I'm going to find other superpowers somewhere.
Oh, no.
This is just spiraling. I'm doing my best.
Your whole plan is falling apart.
I know. I had a pretty good deck. I got, what, 3 villains in a row there?
Yep.
My Manhunters were kicking off pretty regularly. Yeah, it was nice. And now I'm starting over.
Heroic sacrifice, man.
Yeah, I guess so.
Another hero of the future. I will remember Oa.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Do you mind leaving Hero of the Future for me?
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Because I'm trying to mass some defense cards, so that'll help. Remember earlier, I was like, oh, that's the strategy I'll go for, and I abandoned it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have to go back to that strategy because I have nothing else going on.
Nth Metal. All right, it's a hero. And then I will Legion Flight Ring. I will Force Field.
Nice.
I will Force Field.
Yes, you will.
And World's Mightiest Mortal. Is there star? Nope, no Starbolt. But I will put Homeboy back up here.
At least their fleas will trigger your Shazam.
Yeah. So that's that. I will got that. And I got that. I got that and that. I'm gonna play White Lantern Power Ring, but I'm gonna get Indigo Tribe.
Yes, it's a great card, especially when you get to the final villain.
So this will be 2, 4, 6, 8, 11, 16, 18. So I'll take out Hector. And I'll grab a Blue Lantern Power Ring.
I will. I'm going. I have to send something. You know, we've got enough cards. I'm not going to send something to the bottom, if that's okay.
No problem.
All right, so goodbye to Super Villains United. Okay, we good?
Indeed.
All right, let's add a card. New Genesis. I'm gonna start with Soul Taker Sword, destroying a vulnerability. Weakness, I mean.
Yeah, get rid of those
So that's
weaknesses.
2, 6, and then 2 more weaknesses. We'll follow that up with Apocalypse. Are you? Nope, it's not. It's a hero. We will discard it. 6 power. I'll use that to buy Hero of the Future. Then that gets a little bit better.
Larfleeze. Alright. So I will Crystal Shield and Raven. I will Hawk Girl, so that's going to be 5 total. And I will Ganthet.
Ganthet, nice.
Get World's Mightiest Hero. Mortal, I mean. And I'll get Blue Lantern Power. Alright, so that was 5 with Hawk Girl. 6, 7. And this will be 12. So those top 2.
Ooh, ooh.
Both villains.
They're gonna hurt.
It's 12. And then I'll play this for 13, 14, 15, 16. I'll Plastic Man, Blue Lantern Power Ring.
17.
18, 19, 20.
Nice.
Do you have an expendable card in your hand? Actually,
Pretty much always.
alright. Okay. Then I'll get to, I believe, 22 with the Yellow Lantern
Alright,
Power.
I'll discard. You actually saved me. There's only 1 punch left in the game. It was in my hand. And there's also Daughter of Gotham in my hand. So I was gonna play it and not be able to use it on the 1 punch that was left.
Well, at least you'll get it.
Yeah.
So I'll get rid of actually I think I can get rid of Arkilla, right? Because he's only 3
Yeah.
more. 13,
We have 2 villains coming right out, so there's gonna be villains for the next crisis no matter what.
Yeah. So I'll take out Arkilla. And
Anything you want to put on the bottom of the main deck? I do not have anything like that.
I don't think I have anything that I want to get rid of.
No problem.
Nah. But with my last 8, I will grab. I'm gonna grab New Genesis.
Nice work.
And that'll wrap it up for me.
All right, I have no defense, so we're going to see what happens here. But there are only 2 left. We're getting there. At this rate, we have 26 cards per villain, so that's fine.
You got this.
Manhunter Invasion. Well, they've already left. When a villain enters the lineup, each player gains a weakness. Oh, the next 2 cards we know are villains. Your team must destroy 4 heroes from hand. Well, I've got Daughter of Gotham in hand, so I'm ready.
Oh no.
So, Mongol. Each player destroys 1 location of each different cost he controls. If you have none or avoid this attack, gain 2 weakness cards. Oh my, I just lost both of my locations.
Really?
Yeah,
Really,
I did.
game? Alright, so I will defend. I can defend for you if you want.
But don't you have to destroy something else if you do that? Hold on.
No,
If
I just gain 2 weaknesses, I think.
if you have none or avoid this, are you sure you want to gain 2 weaknesses? I mean, you have Red Lantern Power Ring. You have.
Well, actually, if
Soul
I
Taker
defend
Sword, so
for
it's
you,
doable.
if I defend for you, wouldn't you have to get 2 weaknesses?
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm
So
okay. I can get 2 weaknesses. It's cool.
I defended for myself, so I know I already get 2.
All right, here's 2 more. I think I have what, 6
Yeah,
now?
I'll defend for you.
Thanks.
I'll discard.
Hold on, it's about to get higher because I'm going to add a card to the lineup, and it's a villain. So we both gain 1 more weakness.
Jesus Christ.
No joke. It is not playing around all of a sudden.
Getting towards the end, man.
I know. All right, well, I guess I'll start my turn for whatever that's worth. Yeah, look, I'm using Apocalypse. It's a hero, and I'll leave it there because we actually need heroes in my hand. I'll play Daughter. Oh, actually, no, I can't get rid of those villains right now. Never mind. 1, get that punch in my hand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I don't think any of those are in the destroyed pile. Oh, wait, no, Red Lantern Corps is, because I had it earlier. So that's just gone. And I'll spend the 9 on their fleas. And that'll get us 1 step closer to ending this.
We'll get there. I
have 2 heroes in hand for the next situation. We do gain a weakness because Jarvis Tetch just entered the lineup.
Balls.
Jarvis Tetch. So you have to destroy 4 heroes from hand. I do have 2 in hand. Do you have any?
Yeah, I got 2.
All right, so if you can get rid of Jarvis Tetch, which only costs 3, we should be able to end Manhunter Invasion.
All right, so the power of Oa. I shall draw a card, and then I shall Sapphire Power Ring. Ah. All right, I'll be able to beat him, but I won't have
Yeah.
I won't have a hero. So I'll Wonder the Night. And then I got 2.
You have other heroes? You don't want to play your heroes if we want to beat this.
Well, I had to play Wonder the Night just to get.
Okay, just to get the power.
To beat him, yeah.
Gotcha, I see.
So I'll beat him.
Okay. Well, we're still in it. Add a card. It's not a villain. I would request that I can keep Soul Taker's Sword.
Go for it.
Oh, man. This is ugly. I'm going to start with Apocalypse. Are you a villain? It is not. It is absolutely not. 2 power, and I will.
Do you want to get rid of the Crisis?
Oh, wait. Do you have it?
I got 2 heroes.
All right, I do too. Let's end it.
All right. Goodbye,
Oh,
World's
you lost
Mighty.
World's Mighty Immortal. I'm losing Crimson Whirlwind, so I'm with you. That's not as good, but I feel it. All right, well, my turn just became useless because I have Granny Goodness and there are no heroes and villains in the lineup, and the other 2 cards are weaknesses. So that's that.
Oh, jeez. Alright, so we got Sonic Siren. Alright, I'll draw a card because Oa. Alright, I'll Crystal Shield. Play New Genesis. I'm gonna use New Genesis to see if this is a hero. It is not. I will use Ganthet. And I will get Star Sapphire Power Ring and Homeboy. I will Wonder the Night. And I'll get Green Lantern Power Ring and draw a card. I'm gonna Nth Metal Mace. Damn, not a hero. I'm gonna Star Sapphire Power Ring. Get that. I'm gonna Legion Flight Ring. Alright. Not a whole lot that I can do here. I'm gonna Star Sapphire, but I'm not gonna put Yellow Lantern Power Ring on top.
I've got a weakness in hand. I can discard that. It's not really a problem. If you need the power. If you don't need the power, then don't bother, but...
Nah. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
Oh.
I'll buy Soul Ticket. I'm just kidding. I'll get Mind Control Hat.
Well, you got that. You can put something on the bottom of the deck if you want. Because it does cost 7. It's okay if you don't want to.
I mean, I could put Yellow Lantern.
Okay. Yeah, we never saw Kyle Rayner, which would have been great for you.
Yeah. I'm telling you, the cards that we won, they're like on the bottom of the...
Yeah, they really are. It's like the last 3 cards before our stack of 16 kicks is it's like 2 Star Bolts and a Kyle Rayner.
Alright. It's gonna wrap it up for me.
Alright, I'm going to play Helmet of Fate, allowing me to draw a card. And it was a villain. If I just did Apocalypse first. Okay, we'll do Apocalypse now. It's another villain. Okay. Yeah, there's some hope out there. I don't think I added a card to the lineup yet. It's Killer Croc. Let's play Granny Goodness, which allows me to remove a card from the lineup. It's got to be hero or villain, though. I'm going to do that with Killer Croc. Will be 4 power because I played Granny Goodness. 8 power. 9, 10, 11. A weakness. And then 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 power because of my 2 defense cards.
Nice.
I'm going to say goodbye to Mongol, and I'm going to buy myself...
Look at that!
Soul Taker Sword. So I did pull that off.
You pulled it off!
I will remind that, okay, since I did that, I have 1 weakness here. I have 14 cards in my deck, and 6 of them are weaknesses. Like, in my deck that I have to, in my draw pile.
Oof. That's rough.
Yeah. I could have a whole weakness hand.
Dr. Savannah has joined, and we're at the end.
Pretty close. I have 3 weaknesses.
All right, buddy.
Let's do it.
Frozen City. At the start of each player's turn, he adds the top card of the main deck to the lineup. Flip down each other card of that cost in the lineup, and they cannot be bought or gained this turn. Flip them up at the end of your turn, and you have to clear the lineup of all cards.
I just really hope the next card doesn't cost 4.
And Crisis Necron. Oh, God.
Each player puts a random supervillain defeated this game in front of him and resolves attack against himself. All right, we'll take care of that.
Not Red Lantern Spectre, please.
All right. Do you want to draw first or second?
I'll draw second.
All right. I'll take the first one. It is Hellspont. His attack is each player, that's me only, discards the 2 cards of the highest cost in his hand. I have 3 weaknesses in my hand, which means I'm discarding everything that's not a weakness.
Oh, that's so rough. And I got Black Hands.
All right, that's not too bad.
All right, and that affects me, right?
Yep, just you.
All right, I will defend with Force Field.
All right, and then the additional part for Crisis Necron is each player must defeat their own supervillain. Necron cannot be defeated while a villain is in play or in the lineup. So these villains in front of us can't be here. There can be no villains in the lineup. And you can't play any villains from your hand because they will be considered in play once you play them.
Oh my goodness. So we have to actually defeat these two supervillains and the supervillains in the lineup before we can even try to get Frozen City?
No, these villains are part of Crisis Necron. So we can defeat
Okay.
Frozen. We have to defeat Frozen City before we even do any of that. But you can defeat the supervillains whenever you want.
Okay.
So you have to add a card first for Frozen City. It costs 4, which was my fear. All of these cards are not buyable this turn. Frozen City catches up. If you don't buy at least 2 cards during your turn, the lineup just gets bigger next turn because you're adding 2 every turn.
All right, man.
Good luck.
All right, I'm gonna Oa.
Yeah. We all need to Oa right now.
I know, right? Soul Taker Sword to get rid of this weakness. All Plastic Man, Soul Taker Sword. So that's 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 16 total. So I will
Please just get rid of them, yeah.
defeat Black Hand, and that leaves me with 5, I believe. So I'll grab
please.
Sonic Siren.
All right. I have 3 weaknesses, so this isn't gonna help. Card gets added for the turn, and then a new one for the Crisis is cost 3, which nothing flips over. But let's see. I'll play Apocalypse. It's not a villain. It's a punch. It's the last and only punch. I will discard that, and I'll just end
won't
my
go
turn.
away.
Yeah, I will discard it. Because even if I had a chance to destroy it, I guarantee you I have something else worth more destroying in my hand.
So we add Black Lantern Core to lineup, and from Frozen City,
5s are out. All right, so just that.
All right, so let's see if I can pull something off here. So first off,
much
will
as
be
you can buy.
Oa.
If you want a little bit of strategy, I highly recommend like buying all the 4s first, because that's a lot of cards that get wiped out if like a 4 comes out of the lineup, comes out of the main deck.
Oh, and I'm going to New Genesis. It is a hero, so I will draw it. Let's see. Let's see what I want to do. I will Crystal Shield, draw a card. I will Force Field and draw a card. I will Legion Flight Ring to draw another card. God, do I want to risk it? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. If there's ever a Red Lantern.
Ooh.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, you can get 7 power though.
Yeah, like, you know what? I'm gonna do that
anyway. So it's not really great to have attacks right now.
And this goes back to the top of the deck, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So you got 7 power. That's great. 8 power with Crystal Shield.
All right. I got Indigo Tribe.
12 power.
White Lantern. I'm gonna use that just for +2.
14.
18.
18.
19, 20. 21, 22. And 23, 24, 25, 26.
Beautiful.
So I got
as
26.
Much as you can buy.
And for Sonic Siren, I'm actually going to... I'm going to destroy this.
Okay.
Now I have to replace it. Okay, so it costs less.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so this will bring me down to 21. This will bring me down to 17.
You can buy everything.
Yeah. Does this actually go here because of Indigo?
No, it still gets destroyed. Oh wait, I'm sorry, Indigo. Yes, villains you own in the lineup become heroes this turn. Yeah, you buy those. They're yours. That's actually terrible though, because you can't play them against Crisis Necrons. You're gonna have to find a way to
Yeah.
destroy them. It's okay. It's what we got to do.
I actually lost count.
Oh no, I already counted. You have enough for everything.
Oh, for
You had
everything?
17. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. All right. Well, we add one card for the turn, and one more for the Crisis, and it costs 4. Dead Man. I need Dead Man. Hold on. All right. Daughter of Gotham. Put a punch in my hand. All right. 2 power. 3, 4, 5. I think I can just gain Dead Man and Shazam, because they're both in the destroyed pile. You have Dead Man's there, and yeah, Shazam is too. Okay, so I gain Dead Man, and he is destroy the 2 cards in your hand or discard pile. I'm going to destroy both of the weaknesses in my hand. What a turnaround. Okay, we can work with this. I still haven't spent any power. So actually, hold on. I'm going to destroy a weakness that was in my discard pile instead of the 2 in my hand. Because I've got them. Because now I follow this up with Soul Taker Sword to destroy 1 weakness in my hand.
Oh, there you go.
So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a weakness, and let's try Apocalypse. Are you a villain? No, it's a weakness that we will discard. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will buy a Metropolis, and we cleared the lineup. There is no more Frozen City.
There we go.
I did not see that happening this turn.
And now
so you can start. You can't beat Necron until I get rid of Hellspawn.
Yeah, so I'm pretty much just chilling.
Yeah, you're just kind of working on your deck, destroying villains, because remember, you can't use them against him.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that.
Hey, look what's here!
What is it?
Starbolt!
Oh my god, it's too late for you. It's too late for me.
Alright.
I just need to get 11 power and say goodbye to Hellspawn, and then let you beat Crisis Necron and be free of this.
Alright, so I'll draw a card because of Oa, and then I will use New Genesis to see if there's a hero. There is. I'll use Metal Mace. It is a hero.
Yeah, I would highly recommend at this time that you use your Red Lantern power rings.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm gonna use Ganthet.
Just to get rid of some villains.
Well, actually, they're all in here.
Oh, yeah, you're right. If they're all there, that's not a good time.
The
other good thing is if you play Indigo Tribe during your turn, all your villains become heroes. So it doesn't matter if you play them against them. You just have to count that you're going to have Indigo Tribe at the right time.
Yeah. So I'm going to get, I guess it doesn't really matter, huh?
Well, it can't be Indigo Tribe. Costs too much.
And I'll get you. And I'll get you. And are any of you... I guess I'll get you. I'm not going to use you, but... Alright. And then I'm going to Wonder of the Night. And I'll take you. And then draw a card. And then I'll Legion Flight Ring, draw a card. I'll Star Sapphire and put you on top. And then I think I'm going to do this. I'll do this to draw a card.
Everything you can to get your
draw a card.
Villains into your deck, aren't you?
Yeah, so I'm trying to do all these Star Sapphire powering. Damn it!
Oh, what?
But I guess I'll use... yeah, because that's all I can do.
Yeah, you'll still destroy them, so that's perfect. At least get rid of one of them.
Get rid of that. And then I think. Well, I got another one of these. I'll put you on top. And
Yeah, because you have a weakness there. Beautiful.
and that's all she wrote. I got all this power.
Nothing to spend it on.
All right, let me add the cards to line up for you.
Thanks.
And it is your turn, good sir.
All right. I'm going to play Granny Goodness, and she does nothing because there are no heroes or villains out there. But I get the follow up of Killer Croc, getting me to 4 power. Then we'll go with Apocalypse, and that's a weakness that we will discard. And then 5 power with Katana, which is finally Starbolt is coming home at a time where I don't think I own any superpowers. So we're going to find out real
But
soon.
at least you got it.
Anything.
At least you got it.
I need to find some way to get Hellspawned. And I'm pretty sure there are 3 copies of Katana. Oh my god.
You got this, man. I believe in you.
I just want to tell you know what, we'll save it for when I get to my turn. All right, you've got Science Cell.
There's that.
Both of these cards are useless because we don't need defense cards anymore. And at least I could use it with Hero of the Future, I guess. And Science Cell is just 2 power for our purposes, so you're pretty much just trying to filter your deck at this point.
I have faith.
Until I defeat Hellspawn.
Got this, man.
Yeah, we'll get there. This next hand's alright. It's just funny.
Oh, so that was the end of your turn.
Oh yeah, my turn's over. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That wasn't clear. My turn is over.
Alright, so I will Oa. And then I'll New Genesis, see if this is a hero. It is not a hero. I'll Soul Taker Sword and destroy this weakness. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Alright, here's what's crazy about my turn, okay? I somehow have no weaknesses in my hand, but I do have 2 Soul Taker Swords. Let's try Apocalypse. Are you a villain? No, that's a weakness. We'll discard you. Okay. I'll do Shazam, which is 2 power. Reveal and play the top card of the main deck, so anything can happen. It's Science Cell, which gets me 2 more power.
It's rough,
it's going
buddy.
rough, yeah. It is rough, trust me. 4, 5 power, I get a superpower into my hand. Hey, Starbolt, with your whopping 2 power, getting me to 7, 8, 9, hold on, 10, 11.
Hey.
Come back. 10, 11. That's the end of Hellspawn.
There we go.
And then Daughter of Gotham for 1 power. No starters left in my discard pile. So now you are free to defeat the villain and end this.
Oh, so only one of us has to beat him, right?
Yeah, it's not like Crisis Anti-Monitor where we both have to do it.
Alright, so I will Oa.
I gotta add a card.
Okay.
Alright, it's a Science Cell. We already know it's Science Cell.
And you said I can't use villains, right?
So there can't be any villains in play or in the lineup. So anything you play, you can't. You can play them, but you have to also play Indigo Tribe. Because Indigo Tribe turns them into heroes.
I will Ganth it. Damn it. I mean, I guess I can take these.
Indigo Tribe costs 7 anyway, so you can't Ganth it.
I'll just take these. Can't use
You're probably going to be
villains.
fine, though. I imagine you can get that power really easily.
So we got 2, 4, 6. Eight. And then I will use this.
There you go.
9, 10. I believe this. This would be 11, 12. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to draw a card because of that.
Yep. And then you do
Look at the
Anti-Metal.
top.
Yep. You can discard that if you want, unless you want to.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and all New Genesis. Keep that.
You're at 12. You only need 15 power. You're there.
And just for the hell of it, play.
There you go. Well done.
I will defeat Crisis Necron.
Oh, what a wild game that was.
That was a roller coaster of emotions, man.
It was. It really was. How many do I have? How many?
You checking to see how many superpowers you have?
Oh, superpowers? I only have 2, and one of them Starbolt. So it was only ever gonna check. Oh, wait, no, I have a kick. I have 3, and one of them Starbolt. So I had to be in a situation where those 2 cards were both in my discard pile, and Starbolt was there. I have 5 weaknesses though, and I still have one of the punches.
So, what did you think of White Lantern Sinestro before he was brutally taken and ripped from your arms?
He was taken. I liked him. How the strongest thing I used him for was getting those manhunters, which got me some significant power often. So getting those really cheap manhunters was easy with White Lantern Sinestro. So highly recommend that strategy with him. The other thing that was good with him was oh, I am gonna find it soon. Where is it? It's Brother Blood. I was just trying to find the card. But maybe... Oh, you know what? That's right. He's still in my hand. He didn't actually get destroyed. Brother Blood, I was able to get with him quite a few times. So, White Lantern Sinestro is very clearly meant to do 2 things. One, you can get a villain from the lineup. Or 2, you can get a card back that you destroyed for a crisis. So if I were to destroy something I really, really wanted, I could discard 2 cards to get that card right back. So those are it's got 2 prongs. I didn't have to do that too often. We had the cards we needed in order to take care of crises and whatever villain attacks we had, so that wasn't a problem. But I will say in this particular setup, Manhunter was a fantastic strategy to use with him. What did you think of? Who were you? Yeah, you had Shazam. I'm just gonna look at the bottom of this deck real quick to see what we're looking at. How many cards did we actually add? We started with this kick, so that's 4, 8. We used it 10 times. So of the 34 cards in there, 10 of them were added by your character.
Yeah, I like them. I feel like if things would have gone a lot more south, then those 10 cards would have came in pretty clutch. That'd be re-added back in. Yeah, because I still feel like this man right here, Red Lantern Spectre, I feel like things could have gone south.
He's really no joke. It really is rough.
They certainly were not messing around when they made him. Like it seemed like he was nothing to us because like we could defend against his first appearance attack, and we actually went through like quite a few villains before even getting to him, so we didn't have to worry about that many villains coming in with attacks. But I feel like if we would have gotten him earlier, or just if things weren't playing in our favor and we got him, he would have really screwed us over. Especially because he's not cheap. 13's not cheap at all.
And I can imagine a situation where he shows up, I don't know, with like a Frozen City or something, where like you get attacked, and then so Frozen City, you get 2 cards per turn added to the lineup. So you get attacked twice, and then you have no choice but to remove those just to beat the crisis.
Yep. See, that's what I mean, dude. Like they weren't messed. That's why I would love to see what they would do with a promo crisis card. I feel like that would be so cool. I just want that Kickstarter to start, man. Like, come on.
I think it would add so much. Just some new crisis cards help a bunch. I really do.
Yeah, this is a pretty wild game. I think this is our the recording says it's at about 3 hours 24 minutes right now. So that
sounds right.
That was a long one, even for Crisis. That was kind of long.
We got hit. There was some times in there where you and I were both on a roll, and we were just flying through the game, and then we'd get struck by something. Like I got hit by heroic sacrifice, and I would argue I never came back from it.
Hmm.
Earlier, you were hit by something too. What did you lose? You had to give up some cards to Crises that you didn't want to get rid of. Like you lost Mightiest Mortal after you just got it back. Oh, it
Yeah.
was the Crisis where we had to trade some cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you lost
And
Mightiest Mortal of that, and then I lost it to Heroic Sacrifice. So he just didn't. He was mortal indeed.
I gotta be honest though, if I didn't get Mogo and the force fields that I got,
Yeah.
this all would have played very different, especially with Red Lantern Spectre.
Hmm. I'm curious. I'm looking at the main deck, searching through it, and how you were 2 cards away from Kyle Rayner coming out.
Ah.
And it's still another 5 cards after that till we get to the next Starbolt.
So yeah, we were right. The Starbolt was at our cards that we won were at the bottom.
And about another 10 cards or so, and then that Starbolt. Yeah, it was just about at the end.
But
That's
that's
crazy.
that's what's great about this game is sometimes like these like super powerful cards
Mm-hmm.
are at the bottom. So it's like you gotta really strategize on how you're gonna get through everything. And I thought it was a nice twist that whoever is in charge of this module for Tabletop Simulator, they added Red Lantern Spectre and
I
White
mean, he
Lantern
fits
Sinestro.
thematically.
Oh
They
yeah.
both fit thematically. That's the whole point of this particular matchup. Um, and another thing that was great is that we had the flexibility to change strategies. So we
Mhm.
got you the rings, and you were able to like hold on to them and use them very often. I think you played at least 1 ring every turn.
Pretty
Usually,
much,
you were
yeah.
paying like 3 of them per turn if possible, and that's exactly what you want to do when you have the lantern rings. Myself, I was like, oh, I'll just go for all the defense cards because I've got this Hero of the Future. Lost that. Oh, I've got this cool ability to gain Manhunters. So I'll just use my ability to go for that. Lost that. Uh, and then I got Booster Gold, but I never really got to use his ability. We only had 2 villains left, and I didn't have any real defense cards to really help us out there, unfortunately. But my point is that there were different strategies you could bump into. I was going to go for Starbolt next, and that's just a third totally different strategy that doesn't even reflect on the other ones I was doing. So it there's lots of things you can do, and you can still pick up somewhere wherever you are in the game. We had 30 turns left to defeat the final villain, so I could have easily made something a lot stronger along the way.
Yeah, and you see, this is why I like deck building games so much, is because, like, with, like, a card game, be it, like, the Versus System card game or Magic the Gathering or whatever, if you have your deck, you have your combos, like, no matter what, you can pull off some awesome things, but with deck building games, no matter how good you are at the game, like, it just takes a few bad things to happen, and it just
Oh
completely
yeah.
destroys your deck, and it destroys your strategy and everything. It's just a lot more fun. I've had a lot more fun playing like the DC deck building game than I had with like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh or Magic or
Yeah,
any of
I
those
get
things.
that. So I did break one of my rules tonight, and if I didn't do that, I would have had a much stronger show at the end here. And that is I usually don't go for the villain unless I have a very small discard pile or no discard pile at the end of my turn, because heroic sacrifice might be coming. If I just followed that rule, I would have had a totally different ending
Yeah,
here.
let's pull this up really quick. The card that shook
Yeah.
the game.
It really did. It changed everything because I defeated 3 villains in a row. We didn't have to worry about your ability anymore because we were just flying through things, and then that just ground at least me to a halt. And you were just like trying to pick up my slack.
Man, even playing solo, every time I play this, I'm like, please don't let the next crisis be heroic sacrifice, please.
You're just hoping it's the one that didn't get shuffled in.
Exactly. But this is why I love Crisis 2 the best. Like I love Heroes Unite and I love Crisis 2. It's why I'm debating getting that bundle with Crisis 1 and 2 because it has the holographic hero
I
cards.
I've already pre-ordered it, so I'm with you.
Yeah, man. Like I'm still like, do I want to do it? Do I not want to do it? But I mean, let's be
It's
real.
what I
I'm
wanted.
probably
I wanted those cards, and also like I've used my cards a lot now. I've had them all since they first came out. They've been sleeved, but you know they still get some wear and tear from time to time. So I'll happy to replace some of them.
yeah. Ah, this was great, man. I appreciate you joining with me. I know it's getting pretty late for
Yeah,
both of
it
us here.
happens.
But I had a blast, man. This was
Me too.
I still think it was a real treat that you got to play with White Lantern Sinestro, and I can't wait to get these cards for myself.
Yeah, that was a nice surprise. I was not expecting that. I had like strategies for different characters depending on what popped up, and then I had to like start from scratch of a character I've never played before. So that was fun.
Definitely was. Well, everyone, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Y'all have a good evening. You have a good evening, and I'll catch you all in the next one.